Wow, it ended right in time with the music.
What a fantastic broadcast.
Let me go up the chat, up the comments, get over here. We're still adding stuff. REM pod, K2 meter, ghost box.
Dowsing rods.
Yeah, another thing that does nothing. Did I spell that right? Yeah. Uh, I wanted K2 meter, digital recorder. Nah. Ah, good enough.
Hey, paper.
Hi, Pepper. Paper. That's Marcy.
Oh,
She's on YouTube. Like I ask everybody to go see that.
isn't that cool?
Isn't she good? I like your new. Yeah, I like your new. I like your new tattoo. Subscriptions. What subscriptions? What you talking about, Willis? Let me go over to YouTube and see if I'm here live, and the volume is off. Welcome to the live channel to guard your privacy. Blah 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 blah. What else is down here? Share, clip, save, report, Mary. Hi, Nightbot. I don't even have Nightbot open, but it just popped up. I should have Nightbot open anyhow. And I will log in with who? It's already there. And it's in the channel. Hey, you know something else? That's what's wrong. That's why nobody can play games on the channel. I don't have a lot of people that ask for people to join their channel. Put those on. Yeah, but I nobody's gonna join my channel, Marcy. You know, oh, but pay $29.90 or $2.99 a month for what? I mean, if you want to subscribe, just hit the subscribe button. If that's what you mean, should be a subscription button there somewhere. You ought to get up there. Uh,
So, where were we?
Nowhere. Just wait till people come in or not. You know, I can't believe Kelly's not here yet.
I don't know what's going on with that.
I think it's chatbot. That's what's wrong.
I don't know.
Yeah, because I already am. I think, well, what is this pricing shit? No, I don't price nothing.
Uh,
That's it.
oh. All right. Oh, down we go.
Let me go to chatbot. I know I've got it. I know I have it.
Ah,
Log in. Am I here? I don't see me. Well, no. You want to log in with Google, Paul. What are you doing? And we want to log in with the Dandy House, the real Dandy House.
well, yeah.
Continue. Let's see what happens here. I don't see nothing happening.
Uh,
I
You
just
don't.
I just logged in with Google, but I'm not there. How come? Where are we doing this? Facebook or here? You do it. You can do it wherever. If you do it here, well, if you do it here on YouTube, you won't see whoever comes in on Facebook.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Well, I'm gonna have to look into Restream again, but I can't keep coming up with these. Hi, Charlie. Did I get your text? Not yet. Let me go look. Let me go over here and see. Well, it's going to be down a couple hundred people if it's in here. Charlie, Charlie. I don't see Charlie anywhere. So instead of scrolling through all the chats, yeah, I do get more people here, Marcy. I just wanted people to go to YouTube because then it will start shooting it out.
Right. Hmm.
What do you mean my request couldn't be processed? What are you talking about? I'm searching in the messenger for Charlie. That says I
I've
can't
had a
be
lot of problems too.
Charlie Halliday.
uh,
Yeah, messenger's not opening. It's messing around. Hi, Tammy.
Tammy, it's always a pleasure.
Messenger is not opening. It's just sitting there, with a white dot. I think Facebook's mad at me.
It must be those Iranians getting their weapons out.
No, it's me sending messages to
Oh,
Zinkerbig.
oh,
Charlie Halliday, and it ain't coming up. It's just sitting there looking at me. You got locks.
I got 8.
Charlie said he'll be here on the 20th, so he can be here on the 22nd. How do you like those apples? How many?
Kelly, it's always a pleasure.
How many?
Charlie said,
How
what?
many cameras are going to be on him? I'm not going to Charlie what? Look at the chat yourself.
I can be out there. So I can be there on the 22nd. I will be there on the 20th. So I can be there on the 22nd.
We'll have about 10 cameras facing his face. Walking
Facebook is
around.
acting dumb. Hello, Marcy.
You're just saying hello to her now when she's been in there for the last 10 minutes?
I didn't see any Marcy up here. Oh, there she is.
Well,
Algorithm.
earlier I said Pepper is Marcy, and you said, oh, but okay.
Mr. Halliday. Oh,
Well,
oh,
what is that? Okay, where am I? I got to find out why Chatbot didn't log in. Sign in with Google.
yes. I'm so sorry to hear that about that, Kelly. I can't believe
I
that.
couldn't find the account. What the hell are you talking about? Oh, now it finds me. It finds me under me, my old coin channel, which is this channel. Oh, my current plan's 169 a month. I don't think so.
Oh my God.
Oh, my account expired on March 11th, 2021, because it used to be totally free back then. And now
Yeah.
what my plan would have been now is almost $200 a month. I don't think that's ever going to happen.
Oh my God.
For
You must be a Rockefeller.
When Nightbot is free, why would I get Chatbot? So what's the other bot I had? I had another one. Um, okay, what? I'm sorry to hear that, Kelly.
Me too.
Well, you sure as hell shouldn't be on here if your mom passed. I wouldn't be on a computer.
I'd be so upset. I don't know what I'd do, but I remember when mine passed, and it was
Oh, I was out of it for 3 years. I
yeah.
didn't
I
I
know,
didn't want to be around anybody.
I know, I know. Can't sleep,
I
can't
mean,
do
I
this.
had to. My dad told me you continue on doing what you do best. You don't because I canceled. I called George and told him I'm not playing anymore. And the night the night after her funeral, we had a huge job. I mean, a big job. There was I don't know 3,200, 2,800 people there,
Oh
and
my God!
I told George, I said, I can't go. I can't play. I told my dad, he said, you get on them drums. You know how much she loved you playing drums. You get your ass out there, or I'm going to kick it out there. You go. Oh, it was a horrible night. And every night after that for 3 years. She was a kid. She's 50 years old, for Christ's sake.
I
Here
know.
I am, 72 in 2 days. Why am I still here? And she died at 50. She was the good one. I'm the bad one.
Well, I agree with that. I didn't even need it.
Prick.
Yeah,
You hear the girls singing? Can you hear them up there?
I heard something, but I don't really know.
Good. I'm glad you can't hear them too loud.
No, I don't know what they're doing. Yeah. So we got her all squared away. I don't have my calendar in front of me. Paul, what day is that we have to escape for a minute? You got a calendar?
I'm reading. I'm reading Jade's long message here. Oh yeah, I forgot to call her back too. Or did I call her back? No, I don't know if I did or not. If you, yes, I remember. It's right here. You want me to spell it for you so everybody can hear it? Yeah, Father Al would look at you sideways if I threw that name at him.
Oh, okay.
If you say Wilhelm, I'm going to hit you in the eye, Marcy.
Does the name begin with W? Oh,
Wilhelm, my ass.
yeah, that's what I heard. Hmm.
Is that who you were thinking of, Marcy? She's laughing. I guess so.
Oh my. I'd be
Don't you?
careful if I was you.
Don't you want to get on, Jade, and chat? What was I doing?
You were going to look to see what day the 20th is because I keep seeing it in
No, I
chat.
wasn't. No, I wasn't. Why? I know what the day the 20th is.
That's attractive, Weezer.
Fresh stuff bot. What is highly customized disc? I don't want no Discord bots. I got the burps.
Um,
No, nobody's gonna guess that, Jade. Nobody would even know it, Jade. Nobody would. If you said the name, if you typed it in, and if they didn't look, bless you. If they didn't look it up, they aren't gonna know who it is. I promise you, nobody's gonna know that.
right.
Excellent real-time multi-playing vehicle battle bot. Blah, 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 blah. Boy, all the good bots are gone.
Sorry to hear that.
Patchbot. Now they got a one called Patchbot. 5,293,000 gamers.
Wow.
And they have a mystery game. That's all you can do it looking for. You are Jade, so am I. I hope I actually stop rewriting the whole damn thing. You know, I went to the beginning of the book where you started it with the prologue. I went to the prologue. I went through 3 chapters, and while I'm going through the chapters, I'm rewriting everything as I read. I'm taking this word out and putting 6 words in. I'm taking this exclamation word out, or sentence out and putting 3 paragraphs. It's going to be 900 pages. You watch and see. Oh, I can do that, can't I? I can show you what. Oh, I already did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can make it 900 pages. You don't have to. You don't have to account for.
No, I'm not going to make it 900 pages. I'm going to try and keep it under 270 or 260. 530 again? No. What's Clara's book? 185 or something like that?
I didn't ask her. I don't know.
You don't have to ask her. Look at the book link.
I don't have it handy. It's on. It's like 500 feet away on the other side of the house. So, can you look at the month of June, please?
The 20th, if you know the 20, if you know the 19th is Thursday, then what's the 20th?
Oh, the Thursday is 19 when we have to step away.
Yeah, remember?
Well,
How could you forget?
I don't remember the date.
How could you forget that the 19th that was free all the way back in October is now gone?
I didn't have the number memorized. I just knew that the Thursday was screwed up now.
These cigarettes won't stay lit.
I know. Mine don't either.
Wait a minute. What's this say here?
I don't know what that says.
Well, see, I want to have the games back on here like I used to have with the coin channel because while everybody's, we'd have 50 people in there and 12, 14 of them are playing games and stuff. Playing they played Hangman and they would gamble with dice and all kinds of stuff and have what was the one? What the hell was the one called? Jonathan, why can't you be on here?
So if 22 is Saturday, then 20 is Thursday, like I thought.
Isn't that what I said?
No, that is not
No,
what you
the
said.
19th is when. Yeah, Thursday is when we're leaving early. The 19th.
Right. But I keep seeing people saying that they're going to stop by on the 20th, and we're not even going to be there half the day because of the wrench.
There's only one person said they were stopping by on the 20th, and that was Sean.
Nope, there was another one here.
There was.
Yeah, but that's all right. You're not 18 anymore. You're going to miss it. But I'm here to pick you up and make sure that steer you on the right path. Yes.
God, I'm sick and tired of seeing Discord, Discord, Discord.
Thank you, Kelly. In all of your distress. Hot dogs and a tour. Yes, I think that's what he's doing. I hope he's got Cheetos.
Dan is doing hot dogs in a tour.
I
Oh, yeah, I guess I don't know. I guess maybe on tours they do, but there's only one person coming from a tour for the tour, isn't there? I
no
don't know.
two.
I don't know.
Dan is going to be there grilling hot dogs? Oh my God.
And he's going to paint the sidewalk.
Paint the sidewalk.
I figured I'd throw something else in there.
Oh my God.
Jesus Christ. Discord, 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 Discord. Free game is a game free. Is it what? Again with a Discord. I was sure we just had it going in here not that long ago.
Well, on the 20th, we won't be there from noon till 7
Or thereabouts.
or thereabouts.
I'm going to ask right now.
Ask who what.
Who the hell do you think?
I don't. I love wrenches, but the
Is that a
only
new
thing
word you're using now? Wrenches?
the only thing they're really good for is to hit people in the head. You know, if I ask for a reading, they
20th,
better
right?
tell me what I need to know and not be afraid of anything. So,
Hi, Vicky.
Miss Vicky, I see you got the leg from the Christmas story. Yes, Vicky, thank you for noticing. It's sitting back here and it's got a high heeled shoe down there, but I don't know if you could see it. It's kind of far away from me. Yes, it sure has. I'm waiting for it to see if it's going to push him down the stairs in June. So,
I hope so. I'm going. I'm gonna. I watched Beardo today. I actually turned the TV on and watched Beardo. He was doing an investigation with his two friends, Paul and Mark, and they were in one of the most haunted locations, according to all the other groups that go there,
yeah,
and nothing at all happened.
I hate that when that happens. It's like a wasted trip and all that money thrown down the drain. And
That's
you,
what he was saying. He had to drive 4 hours, spend almost $50 in petrol, and he said he was talking to whatever, and there's supposed to be a demon in this house and other strong spirits. And he said, are we approaching this the wrong way? Why is it everybody else like? So then he started explaining, but most people are going to say that I came here to debunk all the other groups that come here, and we don't get anything happen. Yet these other groups that go in get 50 and 60 and 70 incidents in a 4 or 5 hour investigation. We've been here 4 hours already, and absolutely nothing has happened.
yes, does that? I think that equates to like once every 12 seconds.
And the thing is, it doesn't work that way anyhow. We all know that. We all know you can go to a haunted location. Some people say if it's haunted 24/7. No, it's not.
Right, right. You know, Paul, what I'm beginning to, I mean, I, I don't know. If not, if nothing happens in June, I'm going to be upset. But I'm talking about a certain.
Hang on. Dan said mom will leave around 10 or 11.
Who's
So
mom?
anytime after that. Hi, Carol.
His mother is going to leave. Hi, Carol, mom. Well, I guess she'll be sleeping with me because I'll be there at 10 or 11, leaving. I've second guessed going alone because something chokes me out upstairs. Oh, Marcy, I am so sorry to hear that. Last time I ran down the stairs to get out and couldn't open the damn door. I know how you feel about that.
I just told him, I said, no, you have a tour with Colleen coming in the day that Alfaba is there, which is the 20th.
Well, maybe he's got somebody else coming in, like on a Tuesday or something, that he's confused with.
Hi, Colette. I don't know. I'm confused now myself.
I guess I'll just be people coming and going the whole time that I'm there. And I'm
Oh, no, they
just going to
won't.
have
No,
to.
I'm not letting any visitors down that road. Nobody's coming to that house.
I If they've paid,
Even if Rich comes up to mow the lawn, I'm going to tell him, Rich, here's an extra $10. Come back tomorrow or whatever. No, no.
it's a free for all.
Pay
But
that kind of money. You don't want nobody there.
well,
I didn't mind the two Canadian guys. I mean, they were
right.
crisscrossing the country, and they were very, very, very respectful.
Oh God, yes.
And
I
we
mean,
weren't really doing nothing. We were outside at the time.
right, right. We were, walking around the pond and talking about how we're going to bury all the people in the cemetery that we hate.
I got two spots picked out. You know where that little plaque is on the far end of the front yard?
Down in the ditch, yeah.
Yeah, down there. Well, right behind there, there's a little gully. I started digging a grave there last weekend.
What for?
All the people we're going to bury.
It's all wet down there.
Right, that's the easiest place to dig.
Hi, Carol. Loved your book. Carol wrote a book. Wow. And I'm one of the family that lived in the house in Hinsdale. Yes, you are, Mr. Halliday. He was there before the dandies. And he had a dandy time, even though his name is not Dandy. But Carol, I want to read your book.
What book? What book, Carol? What book do you have? Speaking of which, I got to go change something. I ordered another author copy to see what kind of gloss it is. Because if I'm not happy with that, I'll change it back to matte.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Well, that's how you find out.
Well, the book I have is shiny.
Yeah, glossy. The
Yeah.
book I have now, the one that I ordered, the ones that I have, the ones they're printing is matte.
Oh, jeez. I did not write a book,
Oh, I
Paul.
bet. Yeah, he's seeing Carol Miller. He's thinking of Clara Miller.
Oh, right. Yeah, Halliday. It's Clara Dandy Miller. Clara Miller. This is Carol Miller. She lives down
That's
south.
Link's mom.
Mom. See, my mom's name was Carol. And Carol Miller and I have been palling around on this paranormal sites for 50 years.
Oh shit!
Well,
Only $1.99. Go back there. Go back. Go back. Go back. Go back.
and so I call her Carol Mom or Mom Carol because her name is my mom's name, her first name. And Miss Vicky is my sister.
Where'd that go? I just opened up Amazon and right at the get go it says special big that's sliding at the top of the page. They got a
Uh-huh.
smart. They had a smart plug for $1.99. You'll never find them for that kind of money. I think the cheapest one I've ever seen is right.
You
Here's
need
one
to
for
buy a spark plug? Is that what you're telling me?
smart plug.
Oh, smart.
Smart plug. Jesus.
I was wondering where you were going to stick that. Yeah, I'm sorry, Charlie. This is a different Miller. I don't know what the hell I was going to say now. But
Well, now they're all gone. Then where the hell did that ad go? Cheapest one I can find is $7.99. Unless you go to Temu, you can buy one for three something, and then they don't work. Oh,
Marcy
yeah.
has a spark plug for you.
What, Marcy? What did Marcy say something? I
She
have
said
one.
you
You
had
can.
a spark plug.
I don't want to have one. I want to. I was gonna. I was gonna be a smart ass, and I still might be. Nobody's gonna understand what I'm saying. And
Well,
I,
it's better than being a dumbass.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I want to go over here a minute. You can have my smart plug. I don't want your smart plug. I wanted to. Hang on. I got a no interrogations. Oh, integrations. What's an
Oh,
integration?
Mom, Carol, that's not true.
Hey,
You watched
look who's here.
Oh my God.
I
this was
know. I just got through telling everybody that I missed Jonathan coming in.
I saw your I just got the notification that you were no, not the notification, then messenger. I know, I've been out of the loop. How
I
you guys
know
Yeah.
you.
doing?
You
And
got
you're
a lot
live.
going on.
We're talking about wrenches and hitting people in the head and burying them in the yard.
Okay. At the Dandy House?
Yeah, I already dug
Yes.
one hole. It's right down toward the front.
Why
Paul's
dig when you
digging
have
holes
fun?
in the swamp.
Yeah. Just get a
That's
cinder
weird. It's
block.
that's weird. I
Huh?
put.
I said,
Oh
why dig a
shit.
hole?
I don't know why he's digging holes.
I just sent Dan the Streamyard thing.
What for?
I want to ask him about Thursday.
Oh, I thought he was talking about another day that somebody's visiting. He said his mother's going to leave at 9 or 10 in the morning.
11. He said, Mom will leave around 10 or 11. And that's confusing to me because we're there till noon.
Well, maybe he was talking about his mother being at his house.
What's that got to do with us leaving?
What does his mother have to do with anything?
Well, she goes to the house.
Well, if she's going to leave at 10 or 11, maybe she's going to be there Monday night, and she's talking about Tuesday morning when I arrive.
She wants to be there when you're there?
I told him the 20th, so I don't know why you're bringing up Monday or Tuesday. I said the 20th. What time can we get back in on the 20th?
Oh.
Yeah, I know. Everything's because you don't listen.
No.
So is it true that you guys have to vacate the property during the tour time?
We have to vacate the property. Even though
doesn't sit right.
It's because one person didn't pay for the whole week and allowed somebody else to pay in the middle of the week. So in theory, by contract, that means that different people will be there even though they are together. Oh my God.
All right, let's forget it.
Okay, so didn't mean to touch a nerve. No,
Ooh,
I just didn't know.
It's a touchy one. Big old wrench.
Yeah, last night you was canceling everything.
Well, I'm sorry. I can't. I'm not 18. I can't box everything up, unbox it, box it up. That's not right.
Well, I heard you saying you wanted to, and you figured you would just go with August.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Everybody's saying hi to Jonathan because
yes, he can read. You don't have to interrupt our conversation.
I'm just saying it because they've been saying it for a while, and it's usually good to pay attention to your fans. And you've been bitching and moaning for 2 days now, so shut up.
Hi, Carol. Hi, Kelly.
I'm not leaving. I'm staying.
Well, over $1,000. What is it? This trip is going to be about $3,500. Yeah, it's a chunk of change. So I think I'm just going to blow some steam sooner or later. In the words of Elsa, let it go, let it go.
So many jokes could be made with that comment.
My brother, if it wasn't so expensive, maybe I'd say, it's $20. Who gives a damn? But this is some money. My brother thinks he's old, and he's not that old. Oh no, I'm just a youngster, Miss Vicky. Vicky is my sister in paranormal land. Yes. We're not really related. The first thing I said to Vicky Talbot is, are you related to Lawrence Talbot? And if you know those old ghost stories from the 30s, Lawrence Talbot is on those Frankensteins and all of those old. Yes, we are, but not blood, but by paranormal. Oh, she's talking about her and I.
You have a spiritual connection.
What's that?
You have a spiritual connection.
Right. Have you subscribed? God, this is really obnoxious. Oh,
Jesus Christ. He should take it. It's the weekend. He doesn't take his medicine.
Yes. I'm not seeing you. What are they doing? Dawn says. What do you mean, what are they doing? We're just sitting here in front of the screen. Who sent that? Dawn? She can't see us?
I don't even see a Dawn in the comments.
I don't either.
How did you? Why are you saying Dawn?
I saw a message come up. Dawn said, what are they doing? You didn't see it?
Oh, I'm looking at everything and I don't see nothing.
Well, I saw it.
Uh-oh.
Anyway, yeah.
Yes, we are not.
Yeah, I'm not going to blow up or anything. I just very realistic, It's
you pay for what, Marcy? I told you I'd pay.
I don't know what she's talking about.
No, that's why I asked her, because maybe she can tell us what she's talking about, and then you will know.
But She is not on YouTube link. She's probably on YouTube. Oh my God.
Well,
I
even if she
can't
is,
read. I can't read the messages because I don't know what the hell anybody is saying about anything. So
even if she is on YouTube, Marcy, we're gonna see them all in StreamYard.
Yeah, Vicky's on YouTube. We're seeing hers.
yeah, and I'm
Vicky's
on
on YouTube.
StreamYard and I don't
Nightbot's
see
on
them.
YouTube. I think Vicky's the only one on YouTube.
I may use the low neighbors up there to scream a bit. The low neighbors. You mean low on a hill? Or do you mean the lesser wealthy? I don't know. I think I'm gonna go like this with this painter's tape.
Save
Put
it for
it
the
over your
dandy
mouth.
house.
Thank you for not trying to get them to come over here on YouTube.
So, what are some positive things that have been happening besides Link taping his mouth?
Mr. Kenyon, would you like to announce what you'll be doing in August?
They all know. There's nobody new here.
What
Hello,
do
Nancy.
you take some morphine?
Why did they
Yes.
keep saying everyone say hi to Jonathan? I scaled it down to every 25.
And Nightbot even says it. Hello, Jonathan.
Well,
Hi, why is
yeah,
Nightbot saying that?
that's what I was talking about. But that's
I
okay.
keep getting these winter weather advisories that Hinsdale is going to get 8 inches of snow. You better pack it in.
There is no snow coming. We have a wind advisory and we have a flooding advisory on Saturday. There's no snow.
Well,
It's not going to
that's
be
what
cold
I
enough
keep
this summer.
getting on my cell phone.
That's because Wisconsin's in a box and they don't know what's happening.
Jonathan, there isn't positive in today.
Oh, that's a shame. There has to be something
Yes,
positive.
it's a bad day.
It's Friday night. You don't have to work tomorrow, I hope, Link.
Correct. But there's some other.
You have movement in back of you. Is there somebody behind you, Link?
I think someone's
okay.
playing badminton, tennis, Pokemon, basketball, soccer, hockey, one of those.
Pokemon.
You're going to be in Madison tomorrow for an investigation.
Go visit Link.
Madison, Wisconsin?
Seminary. That's what's wrong with them. It's Friday and he's tired. He took some morphine. Oh my God. If I had some morphine, I'd be a lot quieter than this.
Oh, I'm sorry, Kelly.
Let me bring you something.
Oh, I'm very sorry to hear that. Madison, Ohio.
Oh,
Ohio. Okay.
yes. So Paul is going to get to the bottom of when somebody's mother is going to be somewhere.
He hasn't answered. There's nothing I can do, Link.
That's why I said you're going to get to the bottom of it sooner or later. That's what I said.
Well, when you have to vacate the Dandy House, is that when you're going to St. Bonaventure?
No, I don't think so. I thought we were going to go Monday.
I saw your itinerary, but I didn't look.
Yeah, I think, well, it changed again because of the wrenches. But if we can't go Monday, then maybe, yeah, then maybe Thursday, right?
You can do that and go to that turkey farm.
Get some food.
I know what I can do. I can get a little light and have it flash. Do you know what I mean, Jonathan?
I think I know where you're going with this, yeah.
Okay, you already know because he doesn't pay attention. I need a little light sitting here. If you go flash, then you'll see him go forward and press a button.
What did you just do?
Figure it out. 2 + 2 and you'll get it.
Oh, dear.
I got a voodoo doll, Paul.
Good. Stick a pin in it.
Don't mess with voodoo.
I'm going to stick it.
I guess I'll go over here. Maybe something will ding. Or
I'd go over there and behave if I were you, too.
Vibrate or something.
You don't think I got that voodoo doll for my health? Findlay, Ohio. me.
Findlay, Ohio.
He's got to sit forward. He's got to.
Okay. No, I don't. I'm gonna get another cell phone so I can do 12 jobs at once.
And then, hey, look at this. Go Tanner. Hoo, hoo, hoo.
Who's Tanner?
He's from
He's on
Project
Project
Fear,
Fear.
one of them other faking groups.
Oh, okay.
He's not fake at all.
Oh, okay.
God.
So is he really a fan of this guy, or is this just a joke?
No, no.
Really?
If
Oh,
I open
obsession?
for him, if I open for Project Fear, he'll come flying in from. He won't even drive. He'll fly in.
Oh my goodness.
Where are all what people we're talking to, Marcy?
Marcy, we're streaming simultaneously to YouTube. So Vicky's on YouTube, so you're
She
not going to see
knows
her on
that. She
Facebook.
was on YouTube a minute ago.
Marcy was?
Yeah.
Oh. So we're kind of double barreled.
Oh my God, this is gonna really make Link piss his pants. Hey, Linky.
Link
Come
always talks to
screen.
people he doesn't see. Where did Link go? So June is still a go, correct? Even though there are some bumps in the road, you're still going up in June.
Okay, Link.
Hey, Tanner.
This ought to make him happy, considering the.
Jeez. Oh gosh.
See, he goes off on these tangents. He gets these little feathers in his ass, and he doesn't think about what might be happening. Because Dan just said, "No worries, it's a 1 hour tour. I don't want you leaving the house. You give the tour."
Ah. Now,
I give a 1 hour tour, and we get the full entire day.
and you'd be compensated, or would you get the rest of the day in exchange?
The rest of the day uncompensated.
Oh, okay. All right. That's a pretty good deal, actually.
Not a bad guy.
That works for everybody. You know?
He must be eating.
Uh,
I yell at him when he's eating.
oh boy.
Okay,
Is Link getting ice cream or something? Did he just?
oh my God, the upside down spoon. Oh dear. I'm gonna do that. I think we have ice cream upstairs. I should have got some.
Okay, one stream we'll all do that.
We should.
Or you and I will. We'll
Yeah,
just freak him
we'll
out.
wait till he's not doing it, then we'll get some ice cream.
We'll invite other people. Marcy can come on and do it. We'll have a code word, and when we say it, we all start doing the ice cream upside down.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, but what Dan just said.
Oh, that's funny. Well, I'm glad June is going to work out for you. Oh, excuse me.
Where'd he go? I'm really serious. Where'd he go? I can't get Tanner off to look into the basement to see if he's sitting there sulking or if he went upstairs.
Oh, wait a minute. Did Project Fear recently go to the Dandy House?
Yeah, they're a pretty good team. They are.
Okay. Okay. The name sounds familiar of the not of Tanner, but
All right, Kelly, try and get some sleep.
oh, good night, Kelly. All the best to you and your family.
Oh,
Once
he's
he
going
is-
to get another phone.
Yeah, he's going to the Verizon store to buy one.
I think I just heard him moan.
What are we talking about?
I told you. Get back on the screen so I can make you happy.
Did we find out whose mother is going to be there when?
Yeah. Now just listen and try not to talk while I'm explaining it to you.
Okay.
There is a don't talk when I say this first line because that's the one that's going to
Get
make
the
you
tape. The
What?
tape.
Yeah, get the tape. Pull that tape back out. The first line that I say to you is what's going to make you say something. So ignore the first line. Wait for the rest of the explanation. On that Thursday, there is a 1 hour tour. We don't have to go anywhere. I'm giving the tour. He ain't saying nothing. He pisses and pops off for 2 days, and now he's not saying nothing.
Oh. Where did all that come from?
Dan.
You're giving the tour.
Yeah, while you continue playing tiddly. Wait, what's he eating this time? Strawberries?
You know, while I was upstairs, I said
Upside
to
down.
myself, I irritate Paul by my mere existence on Earth. So I'm going to get my ice cream bowl with chocolate and blueberries and raspberries so I can give him something else to holler about.
Now, how does he eat the blueberries and raspberries in the spoon? Upside? No. Well, it goes in right side up, but then it twists.
It flips.
Okay. I like your style, Link.
So
I think he's been practicing.
I'm going to give you some practice, but I got my phone and I don't see what I'm supposed to be looking at.
Who said for you to be looking at anything? Oh, you haven't got your okay. You go up to where I'm not even going to try and tell you. Okay, who sent me a message? There's nothing new in here. Oh yeah, there is up there.
I don't know where this message is that you're. So okay.
Do you
Oh,
boys
So
file your taxes?
I do
Okay.
it the day I can. I don't wait.
All right.
you gave me a thumbs up over here. So there's only 5 words there. I'm sorry, there's only 4 words there. No, there's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I was letting you know where I was at.
Okay, so what did I say to you? Think about it and then go there.
Is it called a StreamYard?
Yeah, that's where you need to be on StreamYard.
Okay, well I'm on StreamYard, but I don't think I have StreamYard on the cell phone, so now I'll have to download it.
You don't download it. I
Go
don't
to
think
the
you download it.
StreamYard you're already on this phone that you're looking at right now. Me, you're looking at me. You're on StreamYard. Go to the other one.
Hi guys.
Oh my God.
Hi, Soph.
I never met somebody. Okay, let me do that. Yes. Okay. There you go.
Now I don't even know what I said. I got to go back and read it myself.
Okay. All that, you wanted me to lean forward for all that.
Yep.
I know this. Hi, Sophia.
I was telling the other guy. I was telling the guy down there.
Oh,
I wasn't telling you over there. I wish I could reach through, smack you right in the back of the head.
Paul, was this information delivered to
Huh?
you? Are you deaf?
God almighty, I tell you, I should be a fucking maid for a black family.
Paul, are you there? Where did you go? I don't see you.
He's getting some ice cream now.
Oh my God.
What brand of ice cream do you eat, Link?
Brand. I can go back and find out what it is.
Oh, some people have their go-to brands, and that's
no, I can't afford Haagen-Dazs for $75 a bucket. No,
Haagen-Dazs. Do they still make that?
Oh God,
That's like an '80s ice cream.
Well, I know, but it was good, wasn't it? I mean,
Yeah.
no, I don't have a brand. It's the flavor that I'm interested in.
Okay.
And this time it just so happens to be vanilla.
Breyers is good. Yeah.
Briars, yes. Oh God,
Up
yes.
here, Hood is a big one.
Who?
Hood.
Oh, I've
That
never
might be
heard
a New
that
England
brand.
thing.
Oh,
Friendlies. That's
is that a brand out that way?
yeah. They have a restaurant chain, and they're known for their ice
Oh,
cream.
I gotta go back over there.
Breyers is good. Turkey Hill is good. What else?
Turkey Hills.
Turkey Hill. I think it's out of Pennsylvania.
Yeah,
Perry's.
yeah.
I've heard of Perry's.
Harry's.
I think it's hard to find a bad ice cream.
I don't know.
Even the store
I
brands are
just,
fine.
Dairy Queen ain't too bad.
Yeah. Bluebell. That's a good one.
Paul likes the hard ice cream. I kind of like the soft serve when I go out because
I don't like the soft serve. It's not ice cream for one thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because
well,
they
what
look
is it?
more like a milkshake concoction.
Yeah,
And it freezes and
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't- Does that make any sense to you, Jonathan?
with regards to what?
Oh,
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me.
I thought you were reading.
You mean turning the spoon upside down?
No, something all again that you just don't pay attention to. You get a little dot
Um,
there.
I,
That's
I, I,
insane.
I don't think that's unreasonable, Paul.
Well, I
Something is up.
With
That's
regards
all I
to
got.
the
We really shouldn't be
number?
talking because the
well,
people watching.
not for me. No.
Oh,
Something isn't right here.
the overall.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree. Yes, I agree with you there.
If I could
But-
do that, why aren't I doing? I'm gonna go.
I don't know.
I'm gonna go do something. I don't know what. Maybe I'll lop off part of my body and have people come in and look at it.
Well, I guess my comment was based upon what you ended up with other times.
Nothing.
Right. So that sounds reasonable to me.
Yeah, it does. Now let's take all them other nothings, add them together, and
Okay, there
I
you
got a
go.
new
Yeah.
car.
Well, then that should be compensated some other way.
Yeah, but you're still waiting on a IOU from the other day.
Yeah. Well,
So let's not go celebrating.
I don't know why I haven't. I needed a new mouse, and I thought I'm not going all the way to Walmart. Mind you, this was a few months ago, or a couple months ago, whatever it was. My really expensive mouse just stopped working. It wouldn't click, and I looked at it and everything. I mean, there's not much to a mouse, and this big honker here, this big monster of a mouse. I think it's an Apple mouse, or
That I think is too big for your hands. You're right. I've seen your hands, and you should really have a dainty, small mouse. Yes.
Colette likes Cornish ice cream.
Custard,
Now, what we
cherries.
call an ice cream cone in Great Britain, isn't it called like a cornet or something? Or
something. Is Colette still here?
Is
This is
she
a Dell
here?
mouse.
clotted cream.
This is
Never heard of that.
I'm
I
not-
would think it was like a blood clot or something, and it would be revolting.
Clotted cream sounds like cottage cheese or something,
Yes,
which is also horrid.
What am I missing here? There's 10 new comments.
A cornet, yeah.
Cornet. There you go. Yeah. Okay.
Cornet. Sounds like a car.
No, that's a coronet.
Oh,
Or a comet. Or a Corvette. Oh boy. All right. Well, clotted cream. I'm gonna have to look for that next time I'm
Is
somewhere.
that a brand?
I think it's probably a process of making.
What did I just open that for?
And custard. I haven't had frozen custard in a long.
Wait a minute. My ex-wife has just put up a message
no.
to me.
Is
Something
that
about,
bad? If
I
an
don't
ex
know.
of mine
I was trying to tell you, but you can't stop. Keep the ice cream going and keep the mouth shut.
also going to say a Corvette.
You guys are hilarious.
ALIVE, alive. They're doing a Ouija board. It says ALIVE. Oh, the hell with it. I'll share it with you. I don't know what this is. I haven't read the whole thing, so let me take a look at it.
Only in the UK. Okay.
Make it bigger. Oh, that's good. I make it bigger and it makes it smaller. I love how Facebook blows things up.
What's that supposed to be?
ALIVE, alive? Is it saying it's alive? I don't know. Let's keep going. Staying alive. Shit. This is a BG board.
Instead of a Ouija board, it's a BG board.
What is this? Like some kind of second grade channel you're watching?
I don't
No
know where your
offense.
mind is sometimes.
All right, I'm going to look up clotted cream, unless you want to look up clotted cream, Paul.
All right, I'll look.
What is clotted cream?
Clotted cream?
It does sound revolting, but it probably
Sounds
tastes delicious.
pretty sour to me.
Yeah, what causes it to clot?
Yeah, what's that all about?
If it's soured, no. If it's
That's nasty.
chilled, and I don't know.
It's made from rich, unpasteurized, full cream cow's milk.
Okay, so far so good.
It looks pretty. I don't know. It looks.
Our old time milk. Old time. Is that a brand?
If you've had an afternoon tea in England, you most likely had clotted cream with it to warm your scone. This rich and decadent cream is a must with some strawberry jam.
Nancy, when did you show up?
She's been here for well over 25 minutes.
What are you, the timekeeper or something?
Well, how does one clot cream?
I don't know. I think they just slap it a few times.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Into submission.
It looks pretty.
Naughty cream! Naughty cream!
Yes. Oh my God.
I thought I had it on the screen. It's pretty
That's
thick.
a
looking.
pervert.
Oh,
it does
God,
look like
I used to love Dottie. She used to make scones every day of the week.
Who is
It's
that? An
whipped cream
ex-wife
almost.
of yours?
Kind of looks like whipped cream, basically, but
It's
it's
like
clotted.
potatoes.
Yes, that's what it is. Potatoes. Let's move on.
Look like a bowl of whipped potatoes.
Yes, the British love a cornet with mashed
Oh,
potatoes.
you know
on it.
what? We went the first time my dad took my brother and I and my mom to Cogswell. It was a restaurant, and then it closed up. But anyhow, we went there one time, and they brought out a bowl of some kind of cream, and I thought it was ice cream. And I dug right in it. I don't know what the hell it was, but not the kind of something you'd want to put. What am I seeing back there? A TV or people?
What are you talking about?
Behind you.
I told you. Soccer, hockey, football, basketball,
You're in a basement.
checkers.
Link's quite the sportsman. He has to have stuff in the background while he's talking. Or is somebody else watching
I
it?
don't know. I don't have eyes in the back of my head.
Can I ask you why you're chewing ice cream?
It's a frozen strawberry, and it's huge.
Do you see that?
and it falls out of your mouth when you're
He's
laughing.
throwing something.
I think you hit him.
Is that Corey going back and forth, or is that a television?
I thought it was a television.
Oh, I thought so too.
Paul wants to know what you're doing.
I'm playing with my balls.
Oh, well, he's playing with his balls.
Oh, okay.
We'll leave it
Okay.
at that.
There. Now you know what he's doing.
Now that you hit him in the
I'm eating a great big strawberry frozen, and it's cold, and I have to chew it. Yes. Mhm. Why am I explaining this to you?
Marcy, my family never, I grew up in the 70s. We never had milk with a layer of cream on top. We just had the milk.
Oh, hell no.
We did, yeah.
Yeah?
When
That's
it was
nasty.
delivered to the house, because we had
I'd return it right away.
Jesus Christ Almighty! When the milkman would deliver to the houses, we'd get them in the bottles, and on top was a big thick pile of cream on top.
Okay.
That's nasty.
Yeah, we never did.
Oh, that stuff was good. I always tried to get the first. I bet you Nancy did too. She probably tried to get the first part of that.
My uncle used to give it to us.
Why do you talk like a robot? My uncle used to give it to us.
I'm reading these words. It's
So
amazing.
Has anything changed in June as far as what you're planning when?
I don't know.
Well, he's got a huge itinerary. I mean, he's got every day written down on what we're going to do each day. It's like he's who was that? Who used to do that? Sheldon on Big Bang Theory. He'd have every minute of the day planned out for him and his wife when he got married.
So are you still doing some drone work when you go up there?
He's only got it down for one day.
If I ever get it out.
Can you believe this? He hasn't even got, he spends that kind of money. I would be out there every day of the week. You can go out in the wintertime, you really can.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Especially now that it's spring.
Mm-hmm.
Is there still snow on the ground in Wisconsin? Yeah. No, yeah.
It's supposed to be 70 or 80 tomorrow or the next day.
Holy smoke. I could hear peepers tonight outside our window.
Yeah, we've had them for probably a week now. I think it's been that I first heard them down by that building that Link's gonna buy that you can't see the inside of.
Oh, the old bordello. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a building that I'm gonna buy that I cannot even see. Oh, that shithole.
Okay. You are going to Bonaventure to do some research, or is that happening beforehand?
If I call him Monday and ask Dennis, well, I don't know. We don't have to go because we don't even have to leave I can't believe you have the same damn bowls that I do. Some of the bowls that we have are exactly that.
Okay.
But
I can't believe that we speak the same language.
What?
I can't believe we speak the same language.
What?
I don't know. I think it's in broken English.
It looked like you had spaghetti there the way it was hanging down.
Oh.
Oh man, that is so horrible of YouTube. I scrolled down about, I don't know, 120.
The hole in the side of the house.
See what I mean? I'm talking, and then he just jumps right in.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just reading the messages. I don't know about any hole in a house. Thank you, Nancy. Paul, what is she talking about? A hole in your house?
The hole in the side of your house. I don't know. Why don't you say Marcy? What are you talking about?
And my mouth is full.
I think it's in reference to that property that Link might be buying.
Oh, that dumb.
It's just a place that's listed, and they say absolutely no photos inside. I don't know why.
Dead people. Well, she doesn't even know where it is. Why don't you put up a picture of it, Paul?
For what? You think I'm going to go looking for it? Jonathan, I can't believe how many coin videos are on this channel.
On your channel?
Yeah, I wish I could transfer them, just have them transferred over. to another channel, but you can't do that.
Can you download them from YouTube Studio and then upload them to a
Oh,
new
sure.
channel?
I mean, they don't take any time at all to download. I mean, even like a 3 gig video, which a lot of them are pretty big, but it takes forever to upload them to YouTube.
Oh.
Hmm.
Well, Marcy says she does know where your house is, Link. Your vacation home.
That right on the main drag there? God.
Is it
It's-
still available, I wonder?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it'll be available till all of our children are dead and buried. Nobody's going to buy that dump.
No, you can't even. There's no pictures of the inside. There's no tours of the inside.
You can probably, I mean,
And they want 30 grand.
Well, is the land worth it?
I don't, looking at it, I don't think there's very much land there. I really
No.
don't think it has much of a lot.
Here it is, $32,000 still there. Price cut $4,000.
What?
I just spent 4 days there. I passed it. You spent 4 days there.
Can I get the towels?
You can check them.
Sold as is. What are the taxes on that? Taxes aren't even listed. Do they not tax property if it's under a certain assessment?
No, it is. I think you have to open the more or see more or something. It's there.
Built in 1890, a third of an acre.
I would ask if anybody would go through the room to try and
It should be
Has a septic tank and a well, really? I would think it would be on public utilities.
I'll text you when they're dry, or almost completely.
Oh.
Well, Paul goes outside and gets his water out of the well in the backyard.
Can
What?
you imagine the Dandies doing that, or the Charlie having to do that in the winter?
Yeah,
No,
we should talk to him about it.
Yikes.
or the outhouse either.
Oh my
And
God.
I want to find that. There had to be an outhouse there.
Of
And
course
I
they
would
did.
like to find the location and do some digging there because you're going to find a lot of good crap.
Well, GPR does that too. Maybe one of the things they found was the old privy.
God, that would be so nice to find that.
Yeah. Imagine all the McMahon stuff that's down there, all the old bottles and
Oh my God, yeah. I watched that one guy, and I don't know how he's able to find so many of them on YouTube, but he has it all plotted out. He looks at old maps. He figures out exactly where the outhouse was.
Mhm.
He puts out his tarps and everything and digs them up. And I watched him dig out 160 bottles out of one. It's just so many old 1890s and stuff.
Well, let's think this through. The McMahons probably went out the back door. I don't know if it's called that, the cat kitchen door that where
Yeah.
Link saw the shadows. Okay. So
Or
if
the
it's
windows.
winter, you don't want to have to shoot too far, but it can't be too close to the house.
And he
So
can't be
maybe
near the
50
well.
feet away from that door, 75 feet.
Yeah.
It can't be near the spring house. You don't want to contaminate that. So maybe
Yep.
it was up a little way. I don't know. I wonder.
Toward those dead people that are in the backyard. Those.
I don't think it would be that far away.
No. The mannequins.
Oh,
Yeah.
it could be over there. It could have been over there. They
Maybe
might
the
be under
garage was built over
now.
it.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
Well-
there's no pads. There's no pads in the shed, the big garage shed, whatever you want to call it. There's no
Pads.
cement pads, so they could be around. They could be anywhere around there.
Well, and chances are, if Charlie used an outhouse, that outhouse was probably built near the one they had before that eventually got filled and they had to move it. So probably, if Charlie remembers where the outhouse was, somewhere around there.
Is he still here?
Well, they had a bathroom. Laura's room was the bathroom when Charlie was there.
Upstairs.
Well, outhouse
And
when
that
Charlie was there too.
Huh?
spring water, forced water all the way upstairs to the second level.
Okay.
Whatever.
All right. Well,
Wait,
I don't. What is that called in college? It doesn't add up.
Why doesn't it add up?
The physics.
Of what?
With a pump, with an electric pump, it wouldn't add up.
Yeah, but when Dandy's moved in, it was still a gravity, and she said it was unreliable at best. So, and she had it all on the first floor. So their stuff was on the second floor. Well, how does that work?
I don't know. Ask Charlie. Ask him how the water pressure was.
If you could find an old layout of that house, it would probably show you where the outhouse was and everything. Yeah, but I don't think that layout exists.
Yeah, I don't either. That's one thing we've been looking for too.
I just spent 4 days there. I passed it. 4 days where? In
Oh Jesus! Let me go find this place and show a picture of it. What? Let me go to Realtor.
well, Jonathan already has it.
Huh?
Oh my God. Nothing. You know, you're gonna have to check your batteries.
Now I want ice cream link. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Now I'm cold. I don't know where my hat went. Okay. I don't have any hair on my head, so my head is cold.
Well, that's where you lose 70% of your body heat.
No wonder you're always cold.
Why don't you let your hair grow out, Link?
Yeah,
Wow.
I know. I should, because my mom liked it that way, and it looked real good.
I checked Olean and there's nothing. It doesn't even show under. I don't have any filters on it. It should be there.
We'll put the name of the town that it's located.
I just said I had. Oh Jesus, God!
It's not in Olean.
Oh well, it is.
Okay.
I wonder
could
if I can find
argue
an
about-
MLS number.
Oh, yeah, that'll work.
Okay, the MLS number. Well,
Well, you have to wait for him to get ready.
I got it. I got it.
See, he
13.
took my word for it. He found it.
1390 Olean Portville Road, Olean Portville Road, Olean, New York.
Right, but you have to search in the different town, and then you'll find it. Yes.
I had a filter on. I said, and
that's a beauty.
it's the
Without
only
a
pic-
doubt.
wasn't
It
it?
looks-
I thought it was 30,000 at one time.
So did I. I think they lied about lowering the price. They said the price is lowered, but it really wasn't. And it was at whatever they just said it was. Right.
Isn't that cool how they show a light picture and a dark picture, but it's the same picture?
And it's not that color that it's showing. It's wood color. It's nasty.
No, it's gray right now. The color that you see on the front of it right now is the
Oh.
color of the building.
Because it looks like a gray blue.
As you're facing the building on the right side, yeah, where your cursor was, there's like a red arrow. Yeah, what does that sign say
Yeah, it's a
underneath?
red arrow to a recycling place.
I guess they're advertising for money.
Recycle the whole building.
Yeah. Marcy sent you a message, so don't get rid of it, Paul.
Interior viewing cannot be scheduled. Why would that be?
Yeah. Unless it's condemned.
Oh. No,
Hi,
but I
Marty.
think it's three buildings are
Hi,
being
Marty.
rented out. 3 apartments are being rented or something.
Okay.
I thought that's what it said.
Well, it doesn't sound like this agent really wants to sell the property. I mean, one terrible picture or 2 terrible pictures.
Right. Martin's treasure is saying, here we go.
Okay, that's Marty.
It's warped with dead bodies. Yes, yes.
Could be.
Hi, gents. Hey, gents.
Probably a
Bullet
former
holes and no floors. Yes.
meth lab.
Yeah, that's true. Yep.
That dog
Anyway.
should not be up there.
So Paul wanted to tell everyone that in August, he is having a book signing
We don't know yet. I haven't. Be quiet. I haven't okayed everything with Dan or scheduled it.
It's what? That's because you're jumping around like a crazy lunatic.
All right, I have to get some dessert now, Link.
All right.
That's
So
what I'll
put on
return.
your favorite picture. Vicky says, "Hey." Yeah, I'm gonna tell all these people to follow your TikTok account. You know, maybe if someday if you showed them any, you know, like that you gave one rat's patootie about them, and you sat here and then you held up a sign saying blah 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 blah, you'd probably get some
That's
more
why.
followers.
That's the reason why. Right there.
What are you doing, Paul? You know, I don't tell her I said hey. Vicky,
Jonathan.
Yes.
Oh, never mind. I forgot I still had that stupid picture.
Vicky, Carol says hey.
I'm Satoshi's brother.
Oh my God.
Oh, there goes our Asian audience.
Yeah, exactly.
I wondered why it was so cold. I never turned the heater on down here. It's not really that cold in the basement because of
So
all
I
the
just
damn
bought
stuff.
all these locks and I don't need
Oh, don't bother talking.
them. LOL. Tell her to come over to YouTube, Link. Carol, come over to YouTube.
There you go. Speaking of YouTube land, I'm gonna put my. Oh, I can't put it in here.
What can you want? What do you want?
I have 1,197 subscribers, so I need 3 more to get 1.2.
Okay, we'll
1,200.
get them right now. Let me.
If anybody is not, but my channel is not. Well, oh, actually, Nightbot puts up my channel, doesn't it? Every so often.
Yeah, it does.
Oh,
Thank you, love you, brother. Hey,
Or does it?
maybe-
I don't know. Did I not put your channel in there?
I wish you would hurry up and put his channel up there. What's the name? Everybody's asking.
Yeah, Linky Lou, you need to subscribe. Don't you have a YouTube channel, Link?
I'm putting it in, Jonathan. I'm putting it in right now. Hang on. I'll even put it in as a timer.
I'll subscribe, but I don't have my phone on me.
Why?
I put it away.
Talk about shameless self-promotion.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not beneath that.
Hell no.
Hell no.
Hail. Like, hail to the chief. Hail. And then nobody can say I was swearing. You don't.
Corey, when does
post
school end
anything.
for you?
Huh? What?
When does Corey's school year end?
Not soon enough. So he can start doing
Ends May 31st.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because up where I live, the kids get out in middle of June.
Wow.
Well, I'm about to start.
That's because they have a February vacation and an April vacation.
Oh.
Go subscribe to Jonathan and get him up to 1,200.
Okay. Let me.
Oh, Charlie's here too.
Yeah, Charlie. Tell me about your outhouse.
He just said he just did. There was never one there when he lived there.
I'm already subscribed, you knob.
Thank you. I don't know who subscribed to me.
How
You
could you
knob?
not know all this?
How the hell did you get upstairs?
He's speedy. Fresh from your cow.
What?
Link has brain freeze from ice cream. Oh, these are like an hour ago. Oh my God. There was never one when we lived there. Charlie, how did your water get all the way up to the second floor when Clara said that her gravity water.
Get up there.
Who are you yelling at?
I'm talking to the dog. Come here. Come here, Yoda.
Well, can't you mute yourself when you're having private conversations?
Yeah, so Charlie, how was the... Oh, go on, Blink. I'm sorry.
How did you get gravity water up to the second level with your bathroom
hi.
up there. When Clara said the gravity water with the plumbing on the first floor was unreliable at best.
That's a cute dog.
Yes, it's very cute. I wish it would bite that owner.
Bite the owner.
It
Hey.
was the indoor plumbing. Right, it's got indoor plumbing, but how did the water get all the way up there when Clara's first floor plumbing was unreliable at
Okay, you're
best?
okay. You're not gonna fall. I ain't gonna let you fall.
Do you even know what a knob is, Link?
You knob.
You should.
Paulette
Oh,
does, I'm sure.
cute dog. Yes, I know a few knobs.
What are you looking at me for?
I'm not talking about you.
So you ate a pump.
Get down. You want to get down?
It's called a pump. Well, okay.
There you go.
I guess
Upstairs.
they took your
What-
pump
what there?
out when Clara moved.
Upstairs.
In. How rude of them.
Let me
Or
see.
was gravity fed to the pump
Maybe I
in a holding
misread her
tank, and then
message.
from there?
Yeah, I guess, but I would have think that they would have left in that upgrade. You know.
Well, unless Clara was saying the flow of water was insufficient to even be pumped and provide pressure.
Oh,
I don't know. What do I know?
Yeah. Dad only used it when we were bathing. Yeah, but your toilet was upstairs in Laura's room.
Thanks, Paul.
Well, yeah. Did you get them? Oh, you got them?
No, but I see you posted.
If you're enjoying this stream, oh my God.
If you're enjoying the stream, smoke a cigarette.
Yeah, and I don't even have a like button to push. So
Did I? Okay. In Messenger, you were at the grocery. I don't know where you were. You were at a store buying cigarettes, asking for a certain type.
oh,
Okay.
Did
come on
that
upstairs.
guy say your bill for milk, bread, and cigarettes was $90?
yeah, the carton is 80.
How many packages do you buy at a time?
It was a carton of 10.
How much is a carton? I'm not a smoker. How much does a carton of cigarettes cost?
Cartons of brand names are $130 here.
Are you putting me on?
No, I'm not.
Holy cow.
Tell me about it. You have to be a Rockefeller to live.
Sheesh.
Generics are 80, and that's what I have is generic. So the other stuff, I had more than just a milk. Yeah, pump was in the pump house. We also used a bucket. Yeah. Oh, you heard? Okay. Yeah.
Where was the pump house, Charlie? The pump house wasn't the spring house, was it? Or was the pump in there? Because if the pump was in the spring house, you'd have to run electricity there.
Get electrocuted.
Yeah, I guess that wouldn't be that difficult, though.
Right. I guess you could put the pump down the hole into the water. You know. And then have a garden hose run over to the house.
Yeah, or just some line that wouldn't freeze. Although, didn't Clara say it froze?
Oh yeah, the water lines did. Yes, it did.
Or something froze. That's why she had the dowser come. And
Okay, I didn't read what Charlie said.
Yes,
Okay.
It is a lot of money for cigarettes, Cindy. I don't have an Indian reservation near me, so.
How much of the kind you got yesterday, Link? How much are they a carton?
80 something a carton.
Oh my God, I would go broke in a month, easy.
Generic are 38 here. Yeah.
Generic here only 23
Marcy's 15 here
on the reservation.
Yeah, it's expensive to live out here.
I'll have to see how much a pack of cigarettes is at the local.
You don't want to
store.
know.
So that's like $8 a package?
10, 12, yeah.
10, 12, okay. Oh.
1 pack is 15.
Well, hey, if
Oh.
that's your poison.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
Mm.
25 for smokes here. Glad I quit years ago. Mhm.
$25.
Put up two
I mean,
arrows.
I may as well buy drugs because I think that's cheaper.
I think you can grow your own tobacco, Link.
There you go.
Or you could be like Uncle Al was. Remember Uncle Al would buy the tobacco and then had that machine that shoved them into the...
And packs it in.
Yeah. So we'd be talking to him. We'd hear in the background, what
Oh my God.
are you doing? There was a little hopper on top and would somehow fall in.
I'm making my cigarettes. Hey, where's Lemon?
I missed that twerp.
Huh?
I don't know.
He came back and then he disappeared, I guess.
Laredo. That was called Laredo. What's Laredo?
Cigarettes.
I have to buy Adam Kimball a pack to pay him back.
Well, that damn ad isn't coming up again.
You got more ads on your channel. I don't know what you're complaining about.
Al passed away, Marty.
Who's Al?
Well, someone we knew on YouTube. He was a coin collector.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
He was young, but it was his time in a way.
20 in a pack. I don't know how many are in a pack.
Well, you do too.
I never counted them.
You never knew how many cigarettes are in the pack that you smoke every day.
No, I didn't. Never counted them.
Oh my God.
10, 12, 8?
20 every
20.
pack.
Oh, 20 in it. Okay.
Unless
Sorry
you,
to hear.
unless you
Here.
get the you can get packs with 25 in them too.
Can you?
Yeah.
Where's that in Africa?
Right here in the good old US of A. I know you
Kenya?
never.
There's
Never.
Corey, young Mr. Athlete over there, and you're smoking. He's breathing in your secondhand smoke, Linky.
And the jet
Mhm.
fuel between Milwaukee and Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Link Dandy, we're gonna edit that thing. He's pissing and moaning about ads.
25 in a pack. There's 20 in a pack. Now we're getting an argument going on here.
No, I said you can get some cigarettes come 25 in a pack.
Oh, poor Junior.
One
You
pack
know,
over here.
The judgmental people in this chat is just overwhelming.
Wow. Gee. My goodness. And how much are they when you buy them from the Native Americans? At the reservation?
It varies. They go between I think the ones in the bag, 200 cigarettes in a bag, I think the lowest is 18 or something like that, and you can go up to the best native ones are around 32 or something, but these, they're called 31s. They taste like Marlboro.
Mm-hmm.
They're 23 a carton.
Mom.
Wow. That tells you how much they're taxed, huh?
There is no tax on theirs.
Yeah, but I mean, there are other cigarettes
exactly.
are $4 a pack, $12 a pack.
Yep.
Gee.
I'm sorry to hear that, Mom.
How did spring sharing was canceled? I didn't even share anything.
You ever
Paul,
tried the
did
nicotine
you go-
patch?
Huh?
Ever tried the nicotine patch? Ever tried to stop? Did no go?
Yeah, I quit for a year or two.
Did you?
Yeah.
I quit for almost 3 years the one time, and no, I'm sorry, 2 years the one time, and I was so stressed out. And we were putting new carpeting in the living room. Well, I wasn't. I was just tearing up the old carpeting. We had a company coming in, and I was so frustrated and so mad and I went to pull the couch away to get it out of the way, and it caught on a part of the carpet that I already started ripping up, and it snagged, and I threw the couch through the Arcadia door.
Okay, that's not good.
And Kathy said, "Will you please go get some cigarettes?"
Here's a pack. Knock yourself out.
Oh my God.
Oh boy.
Look at that, right on the flop. I get the nuts straight.
I was going to suggest at the Dandy House you do a challenge so you can go without smoking the longest. See who breaks first.
God.
Oh, look at that, Jonathan! I just hit a straight flush.
5, 6, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, wow.
I don't think I have the. Oh, I got the low
Oh.
too. I guess my
So
low is good
anyway,
too.
I think Paul disobeyed my directive yesterday and stuck his nose in where I told him not to.
Why,
I
what
got a
happened?
nut 7.
And then
Oh, Jesus
all
Christ.
of a sudden we don't have to leave on Thursday.
Yeah, we don't have to leave.
Well, if it's only an hour tour, by the time you went anywhere, you'd have to turn around to go back.
Yeah.
Well, what's her name said we could at least go get something to eat as long as we're, And I'm like, you're right. Eating is very important.
And there's one tour one day, one tour another day, or just one tour one day?
Just one tour for an hour.
Well, that's not going to be that
Right.
deal.
And then I heard something about somebody's mother's going to show up, so I don't know.
No,
dinner.
nope. Nobody's mother. God almighty.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, I know.
And
You're hearing things, Link.
no, I'm not. I heard it right from the horse's mouth.
Oh, man.
And
Whole
he's
house. Look at it.
sitting right over there ignoring me.
I'm not ignoring you. I hear every word you're saying.
Yeah, you said it, not me.
Yes, I did. That's because he said it, not me.
Okay. Well, yeah, I didn't even get to finish the
Look at
statement.
this. Look at these hands I'm getting, Jonathan. I'll get 3 trips on the flop.
Notice how he changes the subject when I have him on the ringer. But you like harassing him too with the coughing business. I don't think those videos were hilarious. And he wouldn't even let me finish telling the story that I was going to tell like an hour ago.
All right, tell the story now, Link.
Okay. So Paul was yakking about whatever he was yakking about. And it reminded me we were talking about the house. And it reminded me of good night, Tammy.
Good night, Tammy.
Night, Tammy.
Come over there. And it reminded me of Paul was talking about his buddy Beardo, who went to a place for 4 hours, nothing happened. And when everybody else goes, something happens every 12 seconds. And I noticed a pattern. I'd noticed a pattern at the Dandy House.
Yeah.
At the haunted Hinsdale house, that every time we go to bed, not all hell breaks loose, but sometimes it's true.
Mm-hmm.
But there's always something going on. And years ago, and I've known Paul for a while now. Years ago, Paul always used to say, "Oh, so you think that the ghosts are going to be sitting there all day long waiting for us to go to bed, and then they're going to bother us?" And I'm like, yeah, that's what they do, Paul. Because, the first night I was there, after I went to bed, the front door, I wish I had a mute button. The front door got messed with, and the knob was being messed with, and somebody was trying to stick a key in the keyhole after I went to bed. And then not long after that, I get scratched, burned. My hand's got a bite on it. Yeah, after you go to bed. Yeah. So then Paul and I, are hanging out. Years go by. I'm spending thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars.
Oh, my God.
Going to Clara's house. And every time we go to bed now, something takes us over. And we're into this laughing thing, and for no reason, and Paul laughing is like, like an, I don't know, trying to give a colonoscopy to an elephant or something, it's just not going to happen. and because he's just not that fun. I'm the fun one. He's just,
Oh my
he's the
God.
way he is. And for him, I mean, he's laughing his ass off so bad that he's choking, coughing, this, that, and another thing. Then gets in on it, and he doesn't even talk to old people. And he's harassing Paul and harassing me. And then all of a sudden, there's these flying, screaming monkeys outside, and we're just laughing. And it just goes on and on and on and on and on. And every time we go to bed, there's banging on the walls, people trying to get in the house, footsteps now coming up the stairs or something. So yeah, every time we go to bed, we laughing our asses off every time, and I don't understand why. People have said, psychs say that people laugh when they're nervous. They say something. I have some people at work like that, and it irritates the shit out of me. But my point is that we're in this laughing frenzy where everything is hilarious, and I don't think there's something in the house that's making us crazy. It's just very bizarre what a pattern that is being shown there, when at least when I go and Paul is there. And it's just fun. It's odd. It's a pattern.
When you
Jonathan,
got your scratches,
a while ago, you asked me about patterns.
mm-hmm.
And about with the videos, and to date, no, I really don't have any patterns, but I do have a pattern with when we all go to bed. We can't get to sleep because Paul sees and hears people and this and that, and he's telling me about what he's seeing, and it's I'm telling him what's happening over where I'm at, and it's all bizarre, and we're just laughing our butts off. We hear crashes downstairs. We don't even go look anymore because it's a given. So I'm noticing something as time goes on, that it's not necessarily bad, but sometimes it's a little nerve-wracking, like with this screeching noises that Paul had admitted that it sounded like it was actually under his end table. It was so loud. And you know how deaf he is. He can't hear me I'm right next to the cell phone.
I
So
am not.
He
Like,
just tunes you out.
I have no hearing trouble at all.
well, so
let's stick to the truth and not be like the others.
okay.
Well, Corey, what do you think that noise was that you heard? Because you heard it first. You heard it first, and they were laughing, thinking you were horsing around.
Yeah, we did it first.
So what does Corey
Junior
think it was?
Then Paul.
I heard it lightly when Corey said something and Link said something, because in Mary's room you don't hear much in the other rooms. Don't know why, but when it came in, when it came to me, you can listen to the video. I said, "What the hell?"
Right.
Because it was like it was underneath that table right next to the bed. It was right there. It was, and I don't know what it sounded like. You know what it sounded like, and I'll say it, and people will think, "Oh yeah, okay, that's no." I'm not the other investigators. This is me talking. I speak the truth about whatever, and it did sound a little bit like the noise we heard during the exorcism. Not quite not as drastic, but it
Right.
was like screeching. And Corey said "screaming monkeys," which I can't even stand that phrase because it didn't sound
Right.
anything like a screeching monkey. But um, when he said it sounded like a bird screeching, and there are screech owls up there. They're all over the place. There's barn owls. There's all kinds of owls in the area. But when I thought about it when we were going downstairs, actually, I think I said it to you going down the stairs. I said, it sounds like the exorcism all over again. Because it was that high pitch, like between, not as much like between a cat in heat and a banshee and a baby crying. It was different, but it was still the same type, same pitch sound.
Mm.
So I don't know what the hell it was. And that's when I looked out and I saw the guy, and it stopped and
Right.
moved out into the rain with red flashlights. No, we had bright ones
We
then.
had both, yeah. But
Yeah,
it was
because it took
pouring
you.
rain. You know,
5 minutes to get the damn lights ready. We didn't have them ready that night.
I will this time. Never
But,
again.
but
Yeah,
somebody could interpret that however somebody wants to interpret it, that the sound was meant to get your attention outside so you'd see what
Yes.
was outside.
Yes, that's
That's
what
what
I
he
had
said.
thought.
Yeah.
I still think the guy that I saw was a guy,
Yeah.
just a regular guy. I suppose you can say it could be a ghost, but no. He the little bit of time, the 4 seconds, 5 seconds that I saw him, he looked very human. But then again, everything that Claire and I and everybody else saw out there did look human. They weren't ghosts. They weren't wispy things. They weren't this cloud that moved around. You couldn't see through them. They were regular people.
Well, what kind of knucklehead's going to go up there in the pouring rain at night
I don't know.
and do
I mean,
whatever?
Dan's had a lot of stuff stolen. The house was smashed into several times when it was raining out.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe people think nobody will bother them when they go up there when it's raining.
I guess, yeah. Or the house is not going to, yeah.
But this was like 2 or what? I don't know if it was 3. I
No,
don't think it was.
it wasn't that late. No, it wasn't quite that late.
Okay.
I think it was more like about 1:30, quarter after
Okay.
1:30, quarter to 2 around there somewhere.
Well, we were laughing so much, and I was telling you about all the noise in Clara's room, and
Yeah, and you were talking about going and getting hiring a homeless person to tape us at the Hampton.
yeah, right.
Well, I think you said it sounded like a mall link.
Yeah, in Clara's room, the noise, it was hard to describe. It was like mall chatter, where
It was just
shuffling feet, people talking. Yeah.
When Sophia and I were in there was just chitter chatter, not voices, just weird sounds, and then that constant scraping on the wall. There's nothing outside that is scraping the wall. It didn't sound like an animal in the wall because I know what that sounds like.
Right.
There used to be a lot of mice there at one time, and you'd hear them chewing at the wires and everything else.
Right. And
she wouldn't let go of me. I mean, she was scared to death. She who doesn't believe in ghosts.
was that the same night as the moaning, or was that the when she wasn't there?
No, that was a different night. Your moaning was going on another night. You or my moaning.
Yeah.
The
right.
Yeah, she was not there that night.
Okay, so the moaning bit nonsense.
I didn't know what the hell that was. I mean, I was getting mad, not concerned about what it might be. I was getting mad. I said, "Do I have to go downstairs and find out what the hell this is?"
Right.
Which I probably should have.
I know.
Because I told you it sounded like it was coming through that grate in the floor.
Like from the from downstairs.
Yeah, from that, the air vent that's in the floor to let the heat up.
Right. And there was no audio captured from downstairs.
No, I didn't buy it that time.
Figures.
No, but the time
he also didn't buy the night that the day we were trying to open that sleeping bag.
Yes, Paul. Yes, I did. But Clara's camera,
that's right. Clara's camera didn't.
Right, hers was broke, so I didn't get it. And then I got a bunch of other people, mostly naked, in their trip to replace it.
Rather than me bringing up one of these cameras, we could just try one of yours, can't we, to see if it fits in Dan's. If it's the same plug, I don't think it's gonna be. Because I'd like to try one of your cameras, one of your static. Well, they're not even static cam because they're everything. And try it on his system and see if it would work. Because that noise in the cameras I can't watch static cameras from the house. It's just too noisy.
Yeah, they are. Years ago, they were, real popular with all of the channels. They all had them.
Yeah.
And they all broadcast. And then all of a sudden, I think the place in California where this was coming out of, I think it closed because all of a sudden there was no. I used to watch Mom Carol and me, Sister Vicky and I, we would watch and watch and watch and watch and watch all these different places, churches, all kinds of places. And all of a sudden they all just stopped. And we didn't know why. And we're like, what the hell are we supposed to do now?
I got a couple of things, Vicky, that I'm going to bring up this time to see if it will at least cut our snoring down.
Yeah.
You know,
Hi,
get some of
Vicky. I
those.
didn't say hello.
I'm going to try the nasal strips, and I
Yeah.
got something else too, just to see if it'll.
You do, because I have you on tape sleeping while
For
we're
like
snoring.
3 hours. That's it.
No, you were sleeping the whole time.
4 hours. I was up till like.
The sun even came up and you were still sleeping.
Can you
We were
imagine,
talking.
Link? Can you imagine if Corey was in that bedroom the night we were sleeping and he woke up and heard those steps coming up the stairs?
I know.
He would have jumped out of Laura's window.
I can barely get by the window with that carriage in the way.
Carriage in the way.
Yeah, that's true.
Throw a puppet at it.
Because you can't hear nothing that goes on in the house because of y'all snoring. Yeah, but those footsteps, Vicky, were so loud you could hear it above our snoring. So if we weren't snoring, oh my God.
See, I find hearing those steps coming up the stairs so intriguing because I mean that is really what word would I use for that? I mean,
Impossible?
well, not impossible. Obviously, it's possible. That wouldn't be a good word.
Well,
What?
yeah, but since you're a non-believer, it would be considered impossible.
Sometimes I want to open a vein with the
Yeah.
use-
One of those aluminum baseball bats, maybe? Yeah.
It might happen.
Yeah.
Jeez.
He's already got my grave half dug up there. He just admitted that earlier before you came on.
Dan goes, "There's another red flag there. Where did that come
Yeah,
from?"
I don't know. This is a red flag, and Link is coming up, and that crazy guy is hanging out here more. So, Paul, yeah, what? Please answer what you were going to say. I apologize for interrupting.
What was I saying?
You were saying something about, I don't know what the fuck was he He was saying something about something.
I
Can
was.
the audience help at all? Yeah, because you can't hear nothing. You
I
were
wanna know-
talking about the footsteps and what you considered it. Unbelievable.
I just said he would have been scared out of his mind in that room because he was right next to the stairs.
And then you said yes, and I find that so intriguing. And blah 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 blah. And then you were going to say something.
I tried to find the right
Colette.
word to describe it.
I would have fell down the stairs if I got scared.
Good night, Colette. Then
You have a fantastic night, Colette.
Well, I want to hear Corey's opinion as a millennial or whatever you are.
What are you?
I have no clue.
All right, Gen Z, whatever you are.
I'm pretty sure I'm a
He's
millennial.
got legs all over.
What do you think of all these? So the screeching monkeys, everything else. Do you believe that there's something at the Dandy House?
It depends on what mood I'm in.
What do you mean?
What mood were you in the
Well-
night that you heard the monkeys?
Freaked out.
Okay, so
Well, I
the
was
next
kind
day,
of
what were you thinking?
excited. I was kind of excited because it was like my first time something actually happening
Yeah.
at the house while I was there.
Yeah.
But I was like kind of scared at the same time.
Right.
When you went to the Dandy House, did you have an opinion on whether these ghost spirits, whatever they are, were real or just imaginary?
Um,
Were you going in there with an open mind?
yeah, I was going in there with an open mind.
And okay, so then after you experienced what you experienced, what are your thoughts now? So if one of your friends said, "Corey, what do you think about ghosts?"
I would say they were real. From the stuff I heard about the house,
Right. Because he hasn't been there that much. So he's basing it on everything that he hears me talk about with Paul and combines it with what he witnessed firsthand, 1 foot from his foot, because his foot was near the window and it was coming in the window very loud, according to him.
Yeah, it had to be loud, like because when it was in my room, it was right in my room with me.
So
It was there.
I mean, it was so bad, he came out.
Yeah.
And he didn't want to go back into Laura's room. It was so bad for him. Where it may have been considered
You can bring
Horrifying.
Charlie. You can bring up a pick and shovel. Put it in take it with you. Put it in your rental car. Try and get it through the checkpoint at the airport.
Yeah, I think it was very, very.
Why do you have a pick in your bag, sir?
Yeah, what's that all about?
Did you declare this?
Has
I mean, I
everybody
got hollered at for having binoculars.
has everybody heard those footsteps?
I doubt it. Yeah, they don't. People don't hear them. You know, they don't listen.
No, I got to try and find.
Well, you can hear the screaming monkeys without question.
Yeah, but you can also hear those footsteps. I think that it was very horrifying for him because I know him and how he came out and would not let it go. Would not drop the issue. I feel he was more. It was traumatic for him more than he's saying, letting on right now. Because he's at the age that he is, he doesn't want to let anyone see that he may be afraid of something.
Well, my impression was he was kind of not upset, but he didn't understand why you guys didn't hear it and why you guys weren't taking it a little more seriously. And then you heard it, and all of a sudden, wow.
Right. Well, I don't think Paul could hear it.
I did slightly, but I thought he was messing around with us.
With his cell phone? Oh.
No, that wasn't a cell phone.
Oh, that's right, because wasn't that the night with the little...
Yeah,
knock,
he was
knock,
playing...
who's there?
Right,
You're not,
right.
man.
He was crying wolf all night, and then when he needed some attention, it was assumed that he was messing around again.
I have my phone in my hand.
Well,
There we go.
yeah, but you're still in possession of it, and we don't know if it's in your hand or not, so we're just assuming that you're messing around again.
Yes, Charlie, you have to help a friend dig a garden in Olean.
A friend, yes, you
Plant
help
some
Paul
crops.
dig his burial.
Inch
Wow.
by inch, row by row.
But yeah, I mean, he had his cell phone. He was messing around all night. So when he was serious, where he wanted some adult attention,
What the hell is going on?
yeah, you're not going to get it
excuse me.
when you've been messing around.
Yeah.
You know,
Now, at first I wasn't gonna say anything, but then it happened because it happened first.
it was getting louder, I think.
Yes, like it happened once. It was very faint, and I thought I was hearing something.
Right.
Then it happened again, but louder. So then I decided.
Like it.
Corey, it would have freaked me out. Plain and simple.
See, Laura's room is on the second. We're on the second level, so it has to have been something that flies or something that is not real, but is outside that window for a reason.
Yeah.
There it is. If you want to
Yeah,
listen between the snoring,
Yep. Try.
and you're going to hear footsteps coming up the stairs. This was, you can see in Mary's or Laura's room. It's pitch black outside through the window. It was probably, I don't know what time it was. I have no idea. It'll start in a second. When the words go off the screen, okay. What the hell is that? I can't fast forward it because it's a short.
Right.
When the words disappear, the sound comes on. Jesus, only 6 likes.
Yeah, and this is epic.
I can't turn it up.
Right. Well, Clara knew what it was when you played her the version with the snoring. she could hear through the snoring, and she recognized it on a tape from a cell phone to a cell phone to the moon and back in her
Come
phone.
on, get on with it.
Yeah,
She could recognize it over the phone. Simple and said.
right.
Geez.
After 12 different transmissions.
Do you have
Yeah.
the screaming monkey clip again?
Oh God, I don't have a clue where it is in
Okay,
here.
don't worry about
I
it.
can scroll it.
Another time we can, but yeah, it was
We've got so many videos on here.
yeah, we do.
And YouTube just took a crap again today. Got to keep refreshing the page. Let me get those footsteps.
Yeah. I thought it was a problem with my computer, but all of them, Facebook, everybody's they're all, I want to know who's attacking us and testing their capabilities.
You'd think it would be other videos.
But yeah, I was kind of surprised that Paul was affected so much that he immediately got out of bed. Well, I mean, yeah, and then looked out the window. It didn't surprise me that when he said he saw somebody, he wanted to go downstairs. That wasn't surprising. But what was surprising was that he wanted to look out the window so bad. Because so many times we hear crashing in the house.
Yeah, we don't even bother looking for it anymore.
There was moaning in the house over and over and over, and he wouldn't shut up about it. And I'm in Mary's room, and I don't hear it. You know, I was about ready to get out of bed, go to Clara's room, sit in her bed to hear this darned alleged moaning. And I just, we're just so used to the noises that it's like way past a paranormal investigator, way past that, because they all jump at the chance to, oh, we got to get this on tape. Oh, this and that. It's like we don't even care anymore because we're so. It's like Clara living there, and yep, there's that guy downstairs walking around again. Not that she had the taping capability, but she's just so used to it that it does. Like she says, it didn't even scare her after a while. You know, Paul says that she wasn't even afraid. You know, and
she was never afraid, never.
Right. But I mean, he was saying before he said the scratches. On other broadcasts, he would say there was pounding or banging on the house.
Where the hell are the screaming monkeys?
I don't know. They're everywhere because
I'm going through the videos.
Unless I took that off because you didn't like it or something, but
you didn't take that off.
Well, on his Facebook, Dandy House.
No, I told you, just say the Dandy page. My God, you don't. I don't know why his Facebook Dandy House page on Facebook, the Dandy page, the Dandy page. That's all it is.
Right.
You know, I'm trying to make people realize it's your Facebook, not YouTube.
If it's a page, it's on Facebook. If it's a channel, it's on YouTube.
Okay. But yeah, we hear things crashing just before we go to bed. What are the chances? It doesn't crash all night long while we're downstairs. We're out on the porch. You know, you don't hear anything. But when you get your little nightie on and get half naked, all of a sudden the whole place goes haywire.
I don't know where it is here.
And I'm beginning to wonder why. You know, I mean, it's nice to get whatever you get on recording. Like we have gotten a few screaming, banging. We didn't get the moaning, footsteps, which are so clear when you're wearing headphones. Oh my God. It's just incredible.
I put a link in the private chat, Paul. That could be it.
Okay. And I got something here too. I want to share that Link had when he, I think when him and Marty were there, but they weren't home at this time.
Oh, Yeah.
I'm just going to play it and you listen. There's nobody there.
Nobody
It's
there.
daytime. It'll happen in about, I think, 3 seconds. Loud. Fuck is that?
Mm.
Sounds
There's
like a picture and
I'm going to play it again while you're thinking and talking. What the hell is that? I mean, those are the kind of things we hear, but
right.
nothing's ever out of place.
Fallen. Yeah, nothing's broke, nothing's fallen. Nothing.
Can't explain that.
Right. It's just crashing noises. We had gone out. It was like 3 or 4 o'clock. We were gonna go into town, get batteries or something, and get something to eat. So we had just left, like a half an hour before that.
I don't think this is it, Jonathan. I can't tell yet.
Probably towards the end of the clip. It's a long clip.
Let me move it over to the other screen so I can bring it up. Let me get rid of that noise. Present this one. I'll have to. Yeah, it's from Link's room, so it might be a good The Three Stooges. It might be. Let me get going here.
My God. Here, you have to have a pillow.
They're ready, honey.
I don't want to. I want to be in. Okay. All right.
I'm
now
sorry,
I can
honey.
get
I'm
out.
doing a lot of things.
Fucking light.
There's nothing happens on this.
Okay.
Just us hollering at each other.
Well, it says The Frightful Night.
You could just sit with me.
Well,
Us. I think this was
Above $20 to get us on.
The Hampton.
what are you saying? I can't hear you over the video. Like,
what?
I can't hear you talking over the video.
Oh, okay.
No, what are you saying? I'll
Nothing.
shut the video.
Here, I think this was the night of the Screaming Monkeys, but it was 2 hours from now, and it's just not. It's just.
Let me see where we are. This is what? What is this called? 31? No, that's coming up next. Hang on.
Video. There's mice running across your face.
He said he had.
Oh, shit. I'll go right here.
Okay, that's part 1.
I'll get you a bucket.
Do you know what part 2 is? Was that YouTube? Don't unmute yourself, Jonathan.
It's too hard.
Let me see if I can find it.
I'm sending it to you guys.
Okay.
Well, if you put it in chat, then up to private chat, or send it, or whatever you got to do.
Okay. So it's going to mess.
All right. Oh, Screaming Monkeys. Okay. We weren't asleep though.
No, we weren't. And this is your cell phone.
I'm not going to try and play it if you're going to talk, and then I'll try and play it.
This is your cell phone.
Yeah, I know that. I can figure that out.
In Mary's room, that has got the recording. Okay.
I'll mute.
Wow, that is loud. This is my cell phone. There it goes.
Do you want to put it on the screen? I don't hear a thing.
It was overly modified. It was way too loud. It's distorted. Let me just try and find the original video. And I don't know where the heck that would be. Part 1. I want to get the full video. You did put up the full video, didn't you, Link?
Yes, but it's probably 3 hours long. You're not going to
Well,
find
that's fine. I can find it. It's pretty easy for me to find it within a video. It probably won't take me more than a minute. I know approximately where it's going to be, but I that was just overpowered on. It was just too distorted.
Vicky, have you been to the Dandy House?
Created playlist. Dandy, what month was that in year?
Let's see. It says
I don't know.
Let me go to his playlist and see if I can
it says
find.
July 18th, 2023.
Okay.
Oh, unless that's when you posted it.
I thought it happened in August. The Screaming Monkeys.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm on the wrong one. You're right.
Abuse. I don't know. I have so many.
Yeah,
I need.
it's 8/15, 2023.
Okay. I got 523 and then I got 1123 for playlists. 823, here we go. It's got the Estes and everything. 208 videos in of 823. Oh my god. There's really 208 videos just from August 23rd.
Oh, Vicky's in Georgia. Okay.
Basement 1 through 80, living room, kitchen 1 through 704.
Right. It's something that you'd have to prepare for before the video.
I
Can
wish
you
you
give
could
a
too, Vicky.
suggestion? Can you give him a suggestion on how we should
No, he's not.
title these?
No, I'm not gonna. No, you're not gonna have him do that.
I'm just happy he went back to Clara's kitchen, not Flo's kitchen. Flo's kitchen sounded like Alice and Mel and Flo and Vera and Kiss My Grits.
Well,
Kiss My Grits.
it wasn't hard. It wasn't easy changing back and forth.
Well, you did the right thing, like
Well, yeah,
you did the right thing going back.
yeah. I know.
I know you know. I'm just saying, offering
I
my.
know. I know. You know. I know. And I know. You know. And yes.
Yeah, but you know.
You got 3 parts up here of undesirable, and then down below you got more undesirable. That's why it's so confusing to try and find something on your channel.
I know. That's why you shouldn't be attempting it in this forum in a very limited time. We can play tomorrow.
There you go. In fact, it is almost 11 where I am,
Oh
so I'm
my
going to
God.
probably head out. Yeah, that's you could do that tomorrow. You could relive the monkey incident.
Screaming Monkeys
I don't know
on
if-
Saturday. Yes.
Are you streaming tomorrow, and do you have a topic?
No,
Well, there you go. That can be a partial topic.
Yes.
might have
Why?
a topic tomorrow. It's very possible. I might surprise everybody.
There you go. Surprises are good too.
I hope you have fun.
Jonathan already got what I'm saying.
Well,
I can't go through those because they're all the same name, and I mean,
Right. I told you not to even attempt it, and you're the way you are. And
No, I just thought maybe it would be possible. It might say something about part 2 or part 3.
Nope.
Of what,
you're as hard-headed as I am.
no, if you're going to say part 1 like you did in the one I just played, I would assume there'd be a part 2. And it would be easy to find part 2. When I put up a part 1, I put up part 2. Then I put up part 3 with a different title.
Man. I'll have to tell my father he did a bad job
I'm going to
of
tell
raising me.
give
That's
me
what
his
I'm going to
number
tell
in
him next
Arizona.
time I see him.
I'll tell my son to go over and slap him. They're both in Arizona.
There you go. With Roe versus Wade heavy on their minds. Yes. And the law from 1810.
No time soon. Maybe after I get these medical bills paid. I haven't either, but
Me and you both, Cindy. What? 18. Yeah, they want to reenact some law from 1810 or some nonsense. Anyway.
they want to outlaw screaming monkeys in Arizona.
Right. In Arizona. So on this weekend, I'm going to call my dad and congratulate him for living in the 1800s. Yes.
Vote down the Screaming Monkeys.
Yes.
I tell you. All right, I'm gonna head out.
All right, Jonathan.
I will
I'm
not
glad-
be on tomorrow, but I might be.
Okay.
I might be at the very least listening. If I can
Okay.
You'll
get
be
on,
in there lurking. I know that.
I know I do lurk sometimes. All right, gents, have a good night.
See you
Thank
later.
you.
Everybody in chat, good night.
Yep.
Bye.
Thank you. Yes, maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow we'll talk about screaming, whatever it was, banshees. You know, I find it very strange that you say, wow, that sure was similar to the exorcism.
It's similar, but there's
Yeah.
millions of sounds that are. But
Yeah. I
let me
find it
ask you
interesting.
something.
Huh.
You got a picture, your thumbnail,
Oh, shit.
fucking throat. Your thumbnail, I don't know, oh my God, right next to Yasko. Jesus Christ.
I
Your
knew it.
thumbnail shows us fighting with a sleeping bag.
But
How'd you get the thumbnail of us fighting with a sleeping bag?
I
Where'd that-
stole it from Nancy's video of us putting a sleeping bag together.
Oh, okay. What did that video look like? Was it funny?
Of us putting it together? No, because I just took it away from you after we folded it up and I sat on it
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
and I took it and sat on it. So then you basically didn't have anything to do because I wanted to get it as small as I could so we could get it in that tiny sleeve, you know, that real tight sleeve.
I gotta, while I'm thinking about it, otherwise I'm gonna forget. I'll put it in the other chat.
Put what in a chat?
A message? What do you think?
Oh. A picture that I wouldn't mind be, you know, watching, looking at, I guess, you know, something more exciting. Now I don't need these locks to lock it up when we have to leave. These
Take
locks
the
are-
lock. Did you already undo all? You already unpacked them, didn't you?
Of course.
Dumb ass. I told you to wait till I talk to him. Why do you
Because
not
I
listen?
told you not to, and you don't know how to listen. So
And
if I
guess-
was a nun, I would have hit you with a baseball bat, not a ruler.
And look what happened. All's well that ends well. Just like always when I'm dealing with Dan. Always. I might get angry at times, but always it comes out on top.
Well, I know somebody who loves locks, and he'll put one on his shoe and sell one at school and put one on his bike and throw the other one away.
And who the hell are you talking about this nonsense now?
Huh?
What are you
I don't
talking about?
You two are a mess. Yes.
You know,
Mhm.
what happened? Oh, okay. That was weird.
So, anyway, yes, I cannot wait for June, Paul.
Oh, yeah.
I hope you're ready.
I'm so excited.
Are we going to St. Bonaventure on Monday?
We can. If I let me make sure that I put
But
us.
you have to babysit all, you know.
I might have to. So I'll have to find out, won't I?
Right. I'm just getting that right out there right away to let you know that I know that.
Monday is the. You're not even coming till Tuesday, aren't you?
Paul, I'm coming there Monday. And I was going to do the drone and Bonaventure on Monday. Tuesday, I check in. And we're going to paint.
Quickly too. Good job, but quickly and get it the hell out of the way. Open
And all
up
of it's on the
doors.
itinerary. All you got to do is read it.
I don't read your stuff.
I know that. That's
On
why
the
when I talk to you,
anniversaries-
you don't know what I'm talking about.
On the anniversary, the August 17th, Cindy, it's already booked.
Right. It's always booked whenever he needs to go.
Monday, the 2019 18 7 2019 17th. Monday, the 17th of June, Dennis Frank. Lots. And thank God I've got a ton of change. I probably have, I can't remember, is it a quarter? Do you put a quarter in the copy machines? You can, I think you can use credit cards in them too. But I'm still going to put lots of change, and I'll ask Dennis. I'll make a note. What does copy machines take?
A quarter is a lot for one copy.
My anniversary, what I met them was August 17th. The anniversary of the exorcism is April 13th. Okay. Whoop. I got it on my pad, but now I got to put it over here and post it on my front of my computer. So it's there, and I'll know not to forget when I come down, when I'm sitting here writing about the new book. Oh my God, I hate it. I absolutely hate writing this book.
I know there's too many subjects.
There's too many days. There's too many. You know, I when I wrote the first book, it just flowed. I never stopped typing. I didn't think, it just happened. Now I'm finding myself thinking, because just 15 years for me and Tina going up there. So should I just say, deal with this, people? I'm going to give you the highlights of all the 15 years we were there, rather than have conversations and everything else. What's the point? That's why
Well,
I say. That's why I'm saying I want to keep the book under 260 pages. 260-page book is pretty big for most people.
yeah,
You know how many
most
people?
people.
Yeah, you know how many people that read my first book and said, "My God, that was long." They're lucky I didn't keep it together. It was 1,077 pages. It would have been twice the thickness of what they read. No, there's no
Um,
writer's block, Vicky. Everything's there. Tina and I talked about it again today. Uh, it would be, honestly, just with Link, if I wrote down all the stuff we went through, and I don't mean all the horrible things that happened, but the stuff that we did, just going to Warren's house, talking to the people, which is what you're supposed to do. When I talked to Emerson Warren's brother, it's a conversation that needs to be in the book. Or does it? Do I need to put it in there? We finally got the truth of where he was injured at his own property from his own brother's mouth. Just writing about what you and I have done, your 5 times you've been here, is 200 pages, the way I think.
okay, so it has to be. This can't be. You can't put opinions on other groups. That should be in another book.
There is none. There are none. They're gone. Every one of them gone, out completely. I gave a synopsis of opinions about what I think some groups do. But everybody knows that, so maybe I can even admit that part. Everybody knows there's a lot of groups out there that fake a lot of shit for clicks and views.
Right. I
And if
mean
anybody
that
argues,
it's a
anybody
given.
argues that, if anybody argues that point, they're a liar too.
Yeah. I don't even know. Yes, you could probably put a sentence in there, but everybody knows it. So it's like saying, yeah, the sun comes up from the east every day. Is it worth even writing? But one sentence is better than half a book.
Yeah, because if I really were to write this in the mindset I had when I wrote the first one, this book would be 3,000 pages
Right. So I think you should
because it's
stick.
all there.
I think you should stick with the Tina part because that was before me,
Well,
and that's so many years.
it's all gonna be in there.
Well, then you're pushing 500 again.
No, I'm not.
You can't get 15 years of Tina on you or more.
Yes, I can if I stick to the script of what really happened, the really bad times, the the highs, the lows, and the traumas. Those are the three things. And what uh, Jack Ketchum was a very dear friend of mine. He was an author. Look him up. He had a lot of best-selling books. He won the Bram Stoker Award. He told me, write from the wound. Anything you write from the wound. And I thought, I don't have any wounds really. But then I realized what he meant.
Right.
He doesn't mean from an injury, or I know exactly what he means. And we talked. And just before he died, he asked me, which he never did with any other author, send me your book, The Heart of Darkness, because that's all he wrote was really, really gross books. Very gross. Look for a movie called The Woman and the Girl Next Door. He wrote both those books. They are both movies. Watch those movies. He was a sick son of a bitch. And I told him I wanted to write a serial killer book, and he said, "That sounds tasty. You write
Yeah.
it, and I hope you do well." He wasn't the kind of guy to endorse anybody else. He never did.
Right.
But when he asked me, he said, "I'm going to give you my address in New York." He owned an apartment, big, nice apartment. I sent him the book, and then he died a month and a half later.
Probably after reading it.
You would throw something stupid in there.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You're a very sick man, and he didn't even know it.
Oh. Um no, but you should not do any cutting out of the of what transpired with you and Tina.
Well, I'm not going to cut anything out. Why would I?
Oh, okay, okay.
But I'm not going to put that long, exasperated thing about the spirit walk. I'm not going to make every incident that we had that long, or the book will be 1,000 pages. I don't know how to. You know what Bobby said to me when I sent him my book? You need to learn to shut up when you write. Don't put all the conversations. Try and what did he say? How did he put it to me? He said you can come across with an idea or a subject or a topic without going into such long, drawn out conversations. So I'll say we were sleeping, we were snoring, we recorded footsteps. Oh, that sounds exciting. Sounds like a third grader writing a book.
Then do you even want to tell people your real experiences? It's
I I put a little bit in of what I believe and what I don't believe. I'm skeptic about a lot of things. I'm not skeptic about paranormal. I'm more skeptic about what people tell me they experience. And
oh hell yeah.
the reason why, Link, the main thing, my main goal is the house. I know more about that house than anybody.
I know.
I have more experience inside the house, on the land, close to the land, not up on the tree, not down by the hanging tree, but the land of the house.
Yeah.
The experiences I've had there, and the non experiences I've had there, because the non way outweighed the experiences that are something happening. If I said I've been at the house for 10,000 hours, there might be 10 hours of those 10,000 where I said, holy fuck.
Crap. Yeah. I mean, you've also got your uh, heroic incident on the 17th, which I don't think you should cut back.
I'm not going to. Why would
You
I?
know, you smelled this and you walked over there. That's what people, gosh,
Every detail of that night's going to be there, of course. And it's probably going to be 10 pages at least.
yeah, that I
I'm
would
not
say
going to
that
say
would
I
be
was on
good.
the porch and I smelled perfume and then I smelled it again. That was a harrowing night, but exciting.
Well, see, you have to tell them why it was.
No,
You know, I mean,
yeah, I
it's
know.
dark
I know.
outside. You knew there was nobody out there, out in the yard. You know, you have to set the stage.
I know, Wayne.
Okay.
That's
Well, you're
what I
not going to cut
said.
all that. You're not going to cut all that out because then
Well,
it's just going to
obviously not. Why
oh,
would I? And why are you even talking about it? I know how to write a book. What I'm
well,
saying,
it sounds like you're going to cut everything except for what exactly happened, and that's
that's what I said I'm not going to do. If you would open your freaking ears.
oh, I thought you said that guy said that's what you should do.
No, he said you don't need to go on a long conversation. Conversation, which means with another person. A drawn out long conversation. You can get a point across and everything without going crazy. Did you see how much talking was in my book? The first one?
Yeah.
It was all conversations. It wasn't just writing.
Okay. Okay.
There was too
Yeah, it
much.
showed you were a human being. Yes. Okay. And you're skipping the part about how many people liked it.
Yeah, but there was a lot of complaints too. What buy or rent? Okay, the woman you can't. It's not free. I if I was on my if I was on my Roku, I could check for it. But it's really easy to look things up, guys. If anybody, okay, I don't have Roku. Fire Stick, Roku, same thing. They all offer the same channels and the same. Go search on the Amazon Fire Stick, Vicky. Type in the girl next door and the woman. I think both of them are free somewhere. I can't remember where, but I know they're free. Yep, Sylvia Lincoln's. But I think Jack Ketchum went out on a limb with a lot of his stories. The first story I read of him was called Off Season. It was gross. It was sickening. It's about a bunch of people that lived out in the middle of the woods in a cave, and they were like cave people, and they would just kill people in the most gross ways. That's what I did in my book. You read it. You read Heart of Darkness.
Yeah.
The killer in Heart of Darkness was a heartless, very intelligent person.
Mm-hmm.
In the last two chapters, I didn't write, the characters did. I read what they were writing. I wasn't typing. I don't know how to explain it. I told Jack that. That's when he said, "Send me your book." If the characters took over your writing,
Right.
you got what it takes for a very serious horror book.
Yeah.
That book should be a movie. That should be a movie. If the girl next door, you got to watch that one, Link. If the girl next door was a movie and it did really well, then my book should be a movie. Matter of fact, I'm going to offer it to Rob Safi.
Yeah. I think you should.
Stephanie says both my books were amazing. Well, thank you very much, but I wrote 4, so shut up. How are you, dear? I haven't seen you in a long
Oh
time.
my God, I gotta go to bed.
You don't work tomorrow.
I had a long ass day. Huh? I
You don't-
Yeah, I know. Him and I had a hard day. Junior and I had a long, hard day, both of us.
The other 2 books were a series. I never finished it.
You remember that, Vicky, huh? That
I
was a
still,
while ago.
Link, I still can't come up with a title for the second one.
I wouldn't worry about it. It'll come.
I think it will. It'll just hit me or something.
Yes, that's how it always works. It's just even for me, and I'm not writing books. Yeah, do you remember you got me? Yes, I remember. I got you. I think I got you Clara's and Paul's.
They are the movies on Amazon? I don't. If you're asking about the movie, Cindy, I'm not sure. Um, they probably are. But I know they got to be free somewhere. What's the movie? Oh my God, what's the name of the movie of his other book? Um, it was about a guy who owned a dog, and some young punks killed his dog. And
Oh
boy,
my God!
you want to talk about revenge?
Woo!
Yeah, all my books are on Amazon. Um, I can't believe I can't think of the name of the. I got to look it up because if I don't remember it, it's going to drive me nuts. Jack Ketchum. His real name was Dallas. Jack Ketchum movies. Oh my God, why can't I think of it? Red. It's just called Red. Such a simple name, and I couldn't remember it. The Girl Next Door, Red, Offspring. Oh, Offspring is off seasons. So, I mean, off season. Offspring is, Jesus. But Red was a psychological thriller. The woman was horrible. The girl next door was disgusting. Everybody, it was a well acted. All of his movies were well acted too. And Jack, I think Jack is in each one of his movies. He did a cameo. I really miss talking to him.
Yeah.
God, he's been dead for 6 years. CJ Box Books. Joe Pick. Okay, yeah. It's called Offspring. I would recommend. I don't think I watched The Lost. I don't remember that one, but I'm gonna download it tonight. The Woman, Offspring, Red, and The Girl Next Door. And I would put them in order the way at how I liked them, the plot, the storyline. I would put The Girl Next Door first, Offspring second, and it's kind of a close second to first, and then The Woman. Yeah, Offspring, Red. I'm sorry, The Girl Next Door, Red, Offspring, The Woman. And I'm hungry.
I'm
June is
sorry.
June is around the corner.
Yep. Any day now.
we're
CJ
gonna
Box Books,
we're
Joe
gonna
Pickett.
follow a straight line on everything that we're gonna do. We're not gonna
Really?
we're not gonna deviate like we always do and go. Well, let's go for a ride down to Emerson's. No, no, whatever you got on the itinerary, we're gonna do.
Yeah. Especially the first 2 days. Because the first 2 days are you and me.
Yep, and Junior.
Yeah.
Yeah, what the hell? We'll put him in the basement.
Yeah, he'll be. Yeah. But
Do you want to
he's.
do? Do you want to do an hour apiece the first 2 days too in the house alone?
Sure.
All right.
I'm not worried about that house alone. I don't care if it's day or night, an hour.
Oh, I'm not either.
But what's hard is what is the other two people gonna do? It gets kind of boring walking around outside or whatever.
Then how about this? Here's a good idea. Be close enough that the Wi-Fi reaches our phones,
Oh,
and
yeah.
we can be.
I mean, there's chairs outside.
You can be listening to the person inside while they're talking to whoever and themselves. And if you have a digital recorder, record it.
Yeah.
And then I'll do the same thing with you.
Or it might be live if the internet's working that day.
The person who is in the house should be live, while the other
Yeah, if it's working.
it will be working. It always does work. It never doesn't work. There's never been a time when it doesn't work up there.
Not yet.
It isn't gonna stop it.
Okay.
It's not. It never has. It's not going to now.
Who's picking on us here about straight lines? Stephanie? I think you know this Stephanie person, and you guys must have history because she's saying things to you that sound like something I would say.
Yeah, we had I used to take care of her dog when she went on vacation.
Sore subject.
I'd stay at her house and take care of the dog, and go down to where her ex-husband was, his shop, and look at all the bear prints all through the ground.
Paul, you wear whatever you want to wear.
Contact Paranormal. Oh my God, you've got one of their sweatshirts. Who's going to be there, and are they on YouTube? Who's going to be where on YouTube?
I don't know. And are they on YouTube? I don't know. I don't know what that means. Who's going to be there? What kind of question is that, Vicky? You already know I'm going to be there. Paul's going to be there. We probably will be on YouTube live from time to time if their internet works.
Oh, it's never cut out yet on anybody.
Yeah, well, I surprise myself when I tell myself that somebody's going to come over, and then they come over 10 minutes later.
June 22nd, Cindy. I guess it's kind of turning into a free-for-all right now, just because. But there has to be a limit on time.
A man, today, some man, I can't remember who it was, and I apologize if you're listening now or you watch the replay, but he said, is there any problem with bringing brats and hot dogs or whatever? And I'm like, and I think I replied with, I can't see any reason why it would be a problem if he contributed to food. I don't, maybe it's in the, oh God.
Well, it doesn't matter where it was. If somebody wants to bring up
Facebook.
food, they can.
Yeah, I think it was in the Facebook site. And I thought I said, I can't see any reason why not.
Sure. Just handle your food properly. Make sure it stays at the right temperature, that everybody doesn't end up dying up there.
Well,
That's one thing. That's one thing I've always worried about food handling. Doesn't sit out in the warm sun for 6 hours, then somebody cooks it. No.
right. Well, Clara, it seemed like they were worried about it way back then. They were like, they must have kept it in the refrigerator until the car came in because she wrote in her book, oh, a car came in, get out another package.
Yep.
It was like,
Well, yeah, you don't leave meat sitting out or salads. You don't leave potato salad and macaroni salad sitting out in the sunshine.
Well, that's why you really should have it in a bowl of ice or something.
Well, yeah, you can do that too. Keep it cold.
But I've never died from that, so I'm not, it is a concern, but, nobody's going to die. Not on my watch.
All right, Vicky. Thank you for coming in.
Yes, Vicky. I will talk to you tomorrow, sister. So, yeah, tomorrow night, Paul will be going live. I can't wait.
Yep. We'll be out here at 6 o'clock, like always.
Yes. New York
I'm
time.
hoping to surprise everybody with something.
I hope so. I love surprises.
Well, this will be a surprise where I know you will be leaning forward toward your phone just like this, and you won't take your eyes off of it.
That would be nice.
So you should know what I'm talking about. Others won't, but you will.
I think I do, and that would be nice.
Yep.
But I don't want anyone to see tears in my eyes.
Oh well, I almost had them the other night when we were talking.
No shit. I mean, I'm sorry, but
I'm just glad what's happening is happening for
yeah, I know.
finally. I just hope to
Yeah.
God it's
And I hope it hurries up because we don't have forever.
yeah. And I just hope it's right all the way from beginning to
Yeah.
end. No craziness, no cockamamie baloney,
Yeah.
no Bigfoot, no.
Yeah, I know. you know, you know. Yeah, I just don't know how many years it's going to take. So,
I'm gonna say September.
wow.
Yeah, that's kind of quick, really. I
Wow.
hope I hope I stick around to see it.
I know. Me
I
too.
worry I worry about that every day, especially now.
I had the flu for 7 days, Paul. It made me think twice.
Yeah, I know. I had it for 3, and I thought, Jesus,
Yeah, 7
Jesus,
days
what?
is pretty bad.
I will not miss my flu shot next year. I haven't for the last 7 or 8 years, but I didn't get one this year. And boy, oh
Wow.
boy. Whew. But
Yeah, I
it's
think I
really
got mine, but it could be something else.
funny that I had the flu and it was really super bad. I've never had a COVID shot, none of them. I had COVID, had 104 fever for 2 days, and it was gone. It was gone after the third day I took it. Well, I took a test the next day, and the next day, of course, I still had it. And then when I took it on the third night, showed negative. I had the worst headache I ever had and 104 fever for 2 days. Other than that, I felt fine. If it had hit my lungs, I wouldn't be here. I
Right, I
would not
know.
be here.
Yeah.
All right, let's
All
get
right.
out of here. Friday
All
night
right.
hangout.
I want to thank everybody for coming. And Paul, you wear whatever the hell you want to wear. Or don't wear anything. That
Well,
will be fine too.
you can wear your 2012 sweatshirt, but wait. I hope to catch you tomorrow. Also, love seeing your footage over any other investigation I've seen. All joking aside, you are. Oh, love you, Steph.
Yeah.
Someday we'll see each other again. It's been, God, 6, 7 years. God dang.
Ugh.
All righty. We're going to get out of here. We'll see you, Nancy, Carol,
Everyone.
Paul, Cindy. And if Kelly's still out there listening, good night, Kelly. And I'm really sorry about your news. Hang in there, kid. I know what it's like. Took me, like I said, 3 years, and it really was. It
Yeah,
was a
I think it
bad
took
3 years.
me that long too.
Still is now. Christmas time comes, I cry like a baby if I hear Christmas. Matter of fact, I'll hit somebody in the face if they play Christmas music around me, especially Silent Night. Don't play it. I won't say nothing. I'll just punch you.
All right.
Good night. All right, everybody. See you later.
Tomorrow.
Yep. 6 o'clock.